Hello everyone and welcome to D&D with Chrisiousity. I am Christy. I am playing the half-elf Elsbeth, and joining us tonight is Micro playing Erasmus, the kobold. We've got R&D who is playing Blue, the tabaxi, and also Jess who is playing Reverence, the tiefling, paladin in this case. And as ever, we are led and guided by our mistress of the night, well, at least for me because it's dark here, Dungeon Mistress Chrisiousity.
Hello.
So, traditionally we do the recap from last time, so we all remember where we left off.
Yes. Last time, on the corruption of Lirune, we finished up the weird knowledge shell, which turned out to be the home of a wizard who lives for way too long and is just like a giant math nerd. And he wasn't particularly happy about his home having been sold
No.
or us having destroyed stuff. But he was kind enough to like not kill us, I guess. And we did get some math.
Get some math papers, yeah.
We got some trigonometry from him. So we got out, we cleared up that misunderstanding with their, I was trying to say owner, but no, the accidental thief? I don't know what the word is.
Holder of illicit, yes, black market goods, or at least inadvertently purchased stolen goods.
The opposite squatter. Instead of moving into someone else's home, they take the home and move it into their home. Okay. Then we went our ways with Usgex, the paladin, Dragon Ball paladin.
And our intern.
Yes. Lady.
Liddy?
Yes. If you ever forget her name, it's in the character list.
Nice.
So, and on our way to Blue's Temple, the mountain where Blue's Temple resides.
We left off at the foot of it, didn't we?
Yes, we did. But before that, we had an encounter with some bugbears and humans.
Mm-hmm.
And we met an injured traveler of some description.
Oh, is he still with us? Is he still following us?
Yeah, I'm carrying him.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, he passed out. He was useless.
Elspeth
Yeah.
is carrying him as a big fucking bear.
For a while,
And
then she'll just throw him
yes.
over her horse and walk next to him
Yeah.
for wild shape.
So, we through some clever use of intimidation tactics, we avoided pretty much most of the bloodshed. We killed one person, and then they all fucked off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Reverence put a leash on me.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
actually, I
Yeah.
asked to have a leash put on. To be fair, it was
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, so that's where we left off. We're at the foot of the mountain that holds the temple Blue grew up in.
Mhm.
So now we're almost visited all the childhood homes.
True.
Two of the childhood homes.
Indeed. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to say that you come across. We will begin at the Temple of the North Winds, which you can see here.
You know, I
can?
can't say it because
I can say it.
I didn't even join the game.
I was like, why can't you see it? I can see it just fine.
I can't see it, and I'm in the game.
I can see
You
it.
can't
It's
see
at the
it?
top of the map.
Really? I can see it. It's there.
Yeah, it's
Let it
basically
be.
over
I can make it bigger.
Skygern.
I'm not seeing anything on the map. Like I'm not seeing a map. I'm just seeing.
Maybe
like,
try
blank picture.
refreshing.
Yeah.
No,
right.
it's
Yeah.
definitely there, and it's huge now. It's taking up the whole goddamn screen.
I'm making it very big for you.
She's making it ridiculously big.
There you go.
So this is what it's like to be an old person. Oh, there we go. Now it works.
Need to mute.
There we go. Now I can see. Ooh, that's pretty.
I'm glad you liked it now that you can finally.
Yeah.
So you see it there. You are there with your unusually large and strange party. And what are you going to do?
I push Blue to the front. Like, you know people here, right?
I hope so.
I would hope so. Yes. It's been a bit. Probably a couple of years. No.
I'm sure they haven't
Yeah.
forgotten you.
Yeah, you're very memorable.
Very.
Just a bunch of humans here, so I tend to stand out. But yeah, let's go say hi. Sure, I'm sure we'll find somebody.
Maybe they can help our new friend here.
Oh yes.
Our unconscious
Oh
friend.
yeah. We'll walk up.
All right. Well, as you walk up, you do see someone you recognize, a human named Sven, who's out apparently doing guard duty. And as soon as he sees you, he's like, ah! Oh, it's Blue Sky. Hello, Blue. What are you guys doing here?
Hey, I brought friends. And stuff. How are you?
Oh, I'm awesome.
Homing.
Yeah.
Let's maybe talk after we like this guy isn't dying.
Oh yes,
Oh
my
my
friend might be
God,
dying.
someone's dying. Oh, bring him in.
Maybe. I don't think he is. He might be exaggerating a little bit.
Well, like,
He's still like, you can talk after he's not in like unconscious, and God knows what the bugbears did to him.
bugbears.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yes.
God, come on in. We'll get. I'll get him to the infirmary. We have that now. We built that
Cool. I'll
a couple
help.
years back.
I'll help shepherd him in.
All right. So he flags someone down and helps take you. Are you a bear now?
Yeah. I'm still a brown bear. Well, I don't know.
Alright.
I guess it lasts 2 hours, and I can do it twice, so I could carry him for up to 4 hours. And how far were we from the temple when we left off?
I think you probably would not be a brown
Okay,
bear anymore.
then he is slung over the back of my horse.
Okay, so he guides you into a little area where there is bed set up. And at the same time, he sort of flags some people down, and there's a big hullabaloo because everybody sees Blue, and they're all running over. And for those who stay with Blue Sky, you get to see Master Bo, who is a tall human, strong, looks to be like one of those people that it's hard to tell how old they are, but looks like he might be a very rugged late 50s maybe. And he comes over and immediately comes running over to Blue and says, Blue Sky, how are you?
I'm just going to lean head first into his chest and just start purring.
Oh, he gives you scritches behind the ears. He is just thrilled to see you. How have you been? I've been worried about you. Little kitty out on your own. Are these your friends?
Yes, these are my friends. I got the little one's Erasmus. He likes fire.
Mm-hmm.
The big one's Reverence. He's very serious.
Sure.
The pretty one is Elspeth. She likes mushrooms.
Your waves.
Wait. Why don't we get our sizes? So you need to be called the middle one.
Don't be picky. It's fun.
At this point, Liddy and Liddy
Liddy.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is Uskix. We met him a while ago, and now he's helping us with a little quest that we got, and that's Liddy. She is our intern. We're teaching her how to be a good adventurer.
Well, good. You'll have to come on in and tell us all about it. Come,
yes.
We should have a big dinner.
Oh.
He yells to some of the people. He's like, let's have a big dinner. Blue Sky is back. All his friends are here. Let's have a party.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Party!
I like this temple better than the last one.
Well, I like my temple more than your house.
My house, I will point out, did not have things trying to kill us.
It was my house was more fun because things were trying to kill us.
Oh God, things try to kill you. I can tell you got a lot to tell me about.
Oh yes. A lot. We've been through a lot.
That we have.
I cannot wait. Do you guys want to go in the pit? After maybe after you've rested a bit, I want to see what you've learned.
The pit.
What is the pit? That sounds amazing. What's the pit?
Well, that's where we test all our fighters against each other in combat, like a good adventurer should.
What kind of combat?
Oh yeah, I'm up for some PC versus PC action. Yeah. Let's do some non-lethal damage in the house.
To the death.
To the non-lethal death.
Well, no death. We don't do that. There's plenty of things that'll kill you if that's what you want. So you can go out for that. I don't want to have to clean up bodies in my house,
Very good.
Yeah, I'm surprised Blue didn't tell you. He was one of the best in the pits. Let me tell you.
I am not surprised by that.
I am not surprised, even the slightest.
But don't you worry, Blue. While you've been gone, we've found some interesting fighting techniques that we've been working on. I think you're gonna like them.
Ooh, I learned a couple things too. I make a little fire cat in my paws.
Ooh.
Make it change colors as I hold it there.
All right. Well,
not one to be outshined. Erasmus fires a firebolt into the sky.
he looks at
Erasmus also likes fire.
Well, be careful with that. We got a lot of wood around here, so.
Don't worry. I only sometimes sense structures on fire.
Don't trust a thing he says.
That's also true.
As you say, yeah. All right. Well, we'll set it up that anyone who wants to do a little hand-to-hand or even some weapon fighting tomorrow, we can get into the pit.
Okay. I think I will skip. I'm not a.
Nope, you're gonna
Physical
get right in
fighter.
there. Me and you are getting in that pit tomorrow.
I believe in you, Erasmus. You can do it.
Well, I do have one advantage.
You can show off your tail.
I have not proficient with that thing yet.
We'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
Ah,
I'll
Way to
don't
go
learn
with
worry.
from
treasure.
experience.
We have some children's classes you could join.
Ooh, look at that.
I mean,
You're
might
basically
as well
that size
fight.
anyway.
Yeah.
You could show them the tail.
Oh, they'd love it. Are you kidding? Great. All right, come on in. So he takes you all in, and basically, yeah, he sort of sits you down and says, "All right, so tell me, are you just coming here to visit? You got something going on? What's going on? What's up?"
We're looking for a princess because we're trying to save the world.
Oh, that sounds different than what I thought you would say. But all right, I like it. I like
Vague and cryptic.
it.
I'm more curious what
I'll
you're expecting him to say.
I'll tell him all the things that have happened since I left and from the school, Barney school, and everything. And the dying, and the coming back, and Medi.
He's very interested in Medi. He gives your medallion a good looking over, saying, "I like it. Suits you."
Yeah, Medi's nice. He's been a good pal.
Medi kind of says in your ear, "Well, thank you. I think you've been a good pal yourself."
Aww.
Friendship with a medallion. A boy and his medallion.
Aw.
Funny.
So after all of that, he sits back. By now, if you've really told him like everything, this probably took a couple hours. So he sits back and thinks about it and says, "So you wanted to go see if the giant has the princess?"
Yes, we're pretty
Yes.
certain that's
Hmm.
that's where we'd be able to find her.
Well, I haven't seen I haven't seen him in a long time, He's been sort of up in his house, not taking any visitors. I knew him. I used to be friends with him back, oh God, it's been probably 20 years. Something like that. Name is Karg. Karg Kroguk.
Karg Kroguk.
You think he'd let us in if we asked nicely?
No, I think he'd let you in if you proved yourself worthy.
Oh.
That's what I had to do by getting there, and it's not easy. He'll probably try to kill you on your way in with like his storm giant stuff. So you got to be careful of that. But if you manage to get in, then he'll be impressed. Because most of the time, people just die.
Mm.
Great, finding our way through another person's house.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's not
Just
true. It's to get to the house. You know, you got to climb the mountain, then you got to figure out how to get up in the air to the storm giant. It's a whole thing. I did it as a young man, thinking I wanted to sort of test my abilities.
Tips?
Be careful about flying, because he'll send in one of his storms to knock you out of the sky, you know. So stay close to the rock that's how I did it. I'm not telling, you know, you guys can do your own thing. You guys know what you're good at. So,
Okay.
but I just stayed in the mountain, clinging to the mountain really hard most of the time. It's a very steep climb.
Fun.
You guys have mountain climbing equipment?
Do we? I think we do.
Do
I
we?
think we.
I have some.
I
Yeah.
think we might.
Yes, I do as well.
I mean, I don't, because I have claws.
I mean, I have the explorer's pack,
You do have a
pitons.
gliding speed.
Yeah. Is climbing equipment its own thing, or is that just done with pitons?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
I think climbing
ropes and
equipment's
pitons.
got like pitons. Yeah.
Okay.
And presumably a little hammer to actually put them in.
And, you know, belts, ropes, that sort of thing. It's tough, but you could do it, you know. I know you guys. You got Blue. Blue's a great climber.
He is a good climber.
That's true.
Yeah.
So when we all tumble down, Blue will be there to keep us from falling over the edge.
Well, you know, try not to tumble too much.
Well, sounds like it's going to be a fun day. Fun adventure going up the mountain, waiting for this giants to throw storms at us. Awesome.
Wonderful.
I love my job.
Hey, if it was easy to save the world,
Yeah, everyone would do it.
the thrill.
It wouldn't be in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the void? Kind of refresh his memory on the cube thing and all the stuff we've heard about the void.
Nah, I don't know nothing about that. It's not, you know, it doesn't sound like my kind of thing. You know, I like stuff you can punch. You know me.
Yeah.
You can punch the cube, I think.
You don't want to, though.
It doesn't sound like it would be fun.
True.
Like, I like things that punch back, not that just sort of grow and look spooky. You know, I hate that. I've seen.
Yeah, the humans are really into that, and down on this below the mountain, end of the world, the void, weird cube.
Yeah.
Not just the humans, all the other races too.
Yep. Well, I think if we've been here for a couple hours, I'd like to. Did we get a tour on our way in?
Oh, you want a tour? I'd love to give you one.
That'd be great.
Sure. And then by the time we wrap up the tour, then it'll be time to have a party. Then you guys can rest. It'll be great.
And if we can check on our traveler friend as well, it'd be great.
Sure. I think he's doing fine. That's what I hear.
Oh, good.
Good.
So Master Bo takes you around the temple, and it's a simple but, you know, really nice temple, and it is very different than Reverence's home temple. It is a busy place. Lots of people are running around. It's almost a little bit of there's something of a gymnasium kind of feel to it. Lots of people doing a lot of activities. but in a very friendly, sort of happy way.
Fantasy fitness.
What?
Fantasy fitness.
Like the chain.
It's just kind of and everyone looks in really good health and peak condition. That is for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah. And everybody is liking, Blue and, waving at him, coming over to him, scratching his ears, asking him how he's doing. It's a simple set out place. There are several areas of just where you can do calisthenics. There are places for sleeping, places for eating, places for rest and meditation, which does not look like it gets as much use as the others. And there is, in fact, an infirmary where, when you come in, the person you rescued is resting, doing better, though, looking stable. And he sort of nods up to you when you come in, and there is an older gentleman there who sort of says, he's probably needs his rest, but if you, he's going to be just fine. I think in a few hours by tomorrow, he'll be feeling much better, and within a week or so, he should be back to fighting shape.
Well, that's great. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
He's lucky you guys came upon him when you did.
Yep. Well, thank you for your care for him and your generosity.
Anytime. So having gotten the grand tour, is there anything else you want to do before dinner?
Question, just so to help picture this. What's the gender ratio or sex ratio here? Like, is it roughly 50-50?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, from what you can see.
Yeah, that's just like... Okay, cool.
It's mostly humans, but there are some other races as well.
Okay. Yeah. I can't really think of anything else that, we can do here that I could go for a little walk in the forest to see the mushrooms, but I'd probably wait till we go back into the woods on our way out of town at the moment. Just stay in the group and be social for right now.
I think Blue would like to show Master Bo his rope dart and ask for some guidance on how to use it a little bit better.
Master Bo immediately takes you into the room with the calisthenics and starts working it out with you. And as you know, he's a very good martial artist. So even though this isn't his weapon, he is able to give you some general pointers and work with you. So if you want to roll dexterity with advantage.
Ooh.
15.
Yeah, with his help, you're getting it. You're definitely on your way.
All right. About all I got. What's anyone else?
Erasmus, did you want to also?
Yes.
All right.
I want some pointers on the tail dagger.
All right. So he kind of looks you over and he says, "Well, I'm not used to tail fighting, but here, let's see. Let me get out."
I don't mind. It makes two of us.
All right. So he takes out his pads and he's like, "All right, go. Hit me."
Oh, dex roll or?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
You can do it. Come on, little guy.
Advantage or?
Yes, you can do it with advantage.
All right.
Hurry it up, kid. You gotta slam it. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Good job. All right. And after a lot of this, this goes on for a while. You are really doing well. You are getting the hang of it, for sure. Says, I think another couple days of this, and you will be just like you were born to it. He scruffs you at the top.
That can't not be comfortable. It's just like little horns and shit up there.
He doesn't. He's not. Yeah, he's not a delicate man.
That's true.
So, oh, sorry. Anyone else?
No, but in the morning I want to send another sending stone message about the guy that we met. I have to answer their query about how we ran into him. I just remembered, so I want to make a note to the party to remind me as well. I think we have to wait till the morning till the sending stone works again today. Or did we? Yeah.
No, it's a once a day, I think.
No, but you did.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You've been traveling for a couple
I forgot.
of days.
Yeah, so sorry.
That is true.
Send them a message saying that we found him in a pocket dimension where he built a house. And so send that back to the Béarnais school as well. That reply.
After a moment or two, they said, you get a response. He's a little bit unpredictable, so I recommend using some caution there.
Okay. Well, tomorrow I will tell them. I have his notes.
No, they're going to be worried about us until tomorrow.
Okay. Well, note for the morning. Finish this conversation. Yeah.
All right. So dinner comes, and it is very healthy.
Ooh, kale.
Yeah.
Eat your fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm. This is like spa food. It's like, there's roughage, there's grains, proteins, lean proteins,
Fish?
Fish, definitely fish.
Yeah.
Good.
It's extra fish because it's Blue's favorite. Fish.
Yum.
Okay.
Make pleasant chit-chat conversation without talking too much about the end of the world. No need to stress people out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad for their training regimen.
Yeah, Elspeth kind of waits until they get going in the courses and so tell me more about this pit. What time does that start tomorrow and how does it work?
Well, I like your spirit, young lady. That is just, I can tell you are a perfect person to hang out with, Blue Sky. Well, I'll tell you what. There's somebody I specifically want Blue to fight.
Ooh, I'm already in.
Ooh.
Is betting
Yeah.
allowed inside the temple or is that frowned upon?
Kind of gives it's like I would never bet on any of my students, but he goes and he looks over at a human woman who sort of gives you a smirk, like here. I think that there are some people who like to engage in that.
Kind of a flutter.
I figure gives a little extra flavor to the event,
Yes. More of a personal stake in the outcome.
Now, if anybody else wants to start it up, I've got some people you could go up against. You wanna, if there's anybody in particular you want to challenge, I've got some of my best students here. And he sort of lines up his top students. So there is a tough-looking dwarf. There are two lean humans, human female, and a guy. There is a very large human Goliath woman who's kind of looking at you, Reverence. She looks
Please.
but she's, and yeah, that's the people he brings over to you. And he says, if this isn't your thing, though,
I'm gonna sit this one out. I am not a physical fighter.
Nonsense, Blue. Come on. Or Rasmus. Sorry.
I'm really not a physical fighter.
We'll do a tag team match together.
Ooh.
That I
Tag
will watch.
team.
Yes.
We don't
Fight.
usually do that. But I think in your case,
So
But if
I
it's
get
with
knocked out and then you
Goliath
come in? Is that what you're saying?
No, we'll fight them together.
That's not a tag team.
We'll fight two people, and two people will fight us.
the Goliath woman comes over and says, I could take you both.
See, I can take us both, Erasmus.
Fine. Okay.
So what are the rules on magic? Is all no holds barred? Anything goes? Magic.
No magic items.
Okay. Spells?
Well, this is more about a physical confrontation than
I was afraid that's what you were gonna say.
there's some magical abilities that we monks have that we generally tend to allow. So I would say, don't go in with the fireballs and the big showy things, but if you've got
Armor?
things that could, I'll let you wear armor, kiddo.
Oh. It's a spell, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could do the spell about armor. I could dig that.
Good. At least helps me a little.
All right, so seems like no Thnuth here. That's he's referencing the Goliath woman. She's got her eye on you, Reverence, but maybe I think it would be fair 2-on-2. I can get one of the kids.
Erasmus probably could take on a kid.
One of the
She's a
Padawans.
level 1 monk. I love it.
Kick my ass.
He looks over and goes, hey, Jimmy, come here. And Jimmy gets up. Jimmy looks about 12. He comes over.
How tall is a 12-year-old? Is he taller than me? Hold on.
Probably he's taller than you.
I guess. Yeah, he's definitely taller than me.
But he's not a lot taller than you. He's like, Jimmy is good. He's good people. He'll
At
treat
least
you
it's
right.
never hurt if he punches me correctly.
Yeah. All right. And what about you, lady? Elspeth? Lady Elspeth?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. So if I were to, is this a completely hand-to-hand combat, or are some like my staff
Weapons?
allowed?
We can tolerate some weapons in there.
Like a staff.
Let's put some weapons. Yeah, some staff. It's good.
All right. Well, yes.
I'm gonna assume blade weapons are out.
We'd prefer not to have blades.
Yeah, that's. Can I get a stick?
You can absolutely get one of our sticks. We got lots of sticks.
Great.
Lots of good sticks.
So you'll be fine, Erasmus.
Yeah, sure.
I don't even know what you're worried about, Erasmus.
Yeah, I'm looking around. Is there anyone who's sort of like you would recommend? I don't know, is there...
Well, I would recommend our friend Baltris over here, who is the dwarf,
Okay.
or our top level student, Ms. Gal Evax. She's a human. She looks lean and mean.
Well,
If ever anybody sort of just that was what was described that way correctly, that's her. She's just got muscles that are just tight.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Do either of you have a preference? She'll look at them. Any...
They look at each other and they say, "Well," and then they start whispering. And let me see.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
You can see that they are doing a rock paper scissors, basically.
Fair enough.
Roll the parchment shears.
And Baltris wins. Comes out and he says, "Hey!"
Hey! I am back.
Here.
It's the fun. Love it. Hey, let me buy, like, here, like, let me buy you. I guess you don't really have drinks here. Monks probably don't drink a lot of booze, huh?
Not a lot of booze. It's not good for the internal pipes,
Yes.
you know.
Well, here we go.
Also buying it for him.
We'll
They
toast.
I don't think they pay for the food.
Well, I'll ask him to toast with whatever we're drinking to whoever's victory it'll be tomorrow.
He picks up and he says, "You should try a shot of this wheatgrass. The best stuff. Tastes like crap.
Yeah.
But you'll wake up the next morning feeling like you can take on the world."
I will take your
Meanwhile-
advice. I'm trusting you. We'll see if I live to regret this or I'll thank you afterwards. If I'm up all night running to the bathroom, I will. Don't do the shot of the wheatgrass.
All right. So you both.
Meanwhile, Erasmus has snuck off and gotten like a nice big like tankard of the fine rum.
All right. Roll a Constitution check.
Just to check. Okay.
Save. Con
Okay.
save.
It doesn't matter. Nope.
You get off
Good.
of-
That was the plan.
it's getting towards the very bottom, and like it's a little bit of
Oh.
legs now. Like
Oh, so it's gross.
it's gotten a little punchy down there, so it gets an extra kick. All right. Anybody else?
Well, if we're going to be hanging out tonight, I'm going to play some music.
Yes, please do. Get out your pipes and blow.
Playing out the lute.
All right. Roll performance. Oh yeah, everybody's up and dancing around before you know it. It's a real upbeat tune.
They're probably really good dancers.
Well, let's. Have you ever watched Dancing with the Stars?
I've watched the Danish version, yes.
All right. So you know how sometimes some athletes go on Dancing with the Stars
Yes,
they-
and they're terrible.
and they just it's like they just found out they had knees.
We had a football player who went on there and went through several rounds. Just because he was so terrible and people loved him. So they voted for him.
Yeah,
Nice.
some, but others are like really incredibly good dancers. Like there are some superb dancers, and then there are people who are like, "Oh my god, bending! It's not really my thing." You know, joints they move. I don't know.
I do straight punches normally.
Yeah. So, you see a little of both of that. It's a feast or famine kind of thing, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody has fun.
I bet. Yes, that's the important thing. The joy of it. Yeah. All right, well, I guess it's not going to be worrying about constitution rolls with no alcohol in sight. So I guess we all get a good night's sleep, I'd imagine. Or at least when it comes time.
Yeah, after staying up a while and having a, big party and everyone's dancing and laughing and everybody's coming over and giving Blue pats on the head, offering him belly scritches. You can kind of see how they like having their kitty back. Resident cat. Then everybody is taken to where people sleep. It's not a fancy place. It's mostly like just cots all lined up. There's girl cots, there's boy cots, there's non-binary cots in a separate area, but not too many people there. But there's some. And you have a lovely evening.
Rest. Lovely, yes. Before we go into the mountains, and it's going to be very difficult. Although I have my boots of the Winterland, so I should have some.
The sheer climbing up a wall.
Yes.
Oh, I have gloves. I forgot about the gloves. I should probably give them to one of you all to climb. Yeah. I'm not going to need them.
I can turn into a spider, so I'm okay.
We can give them to Reverence, and then Reverence can just carry Erasmus in his boots.
Like a little baby.
Little papoose Erasmus.
I mean, at this point, Reverence might as well just have a little, like, the next time you upgrade his armor, just have a little shelf bullet that I can stand on.
A little shelf.
Think about it. You're the tank.
Why haven't we made found a papoose for you yet?
No. Think about it. He's the tank. What does the tank need? A gun turret. That's basically me. I'm the gun turret. He looks around. I get his AC from being strapped to him.
You don't get my AC.
You are the AC.
Yeah. That's true.
It's a higher AC because I'm strapped to him. I'm a meat shield, literally. Reverence is probably big enough that I can be strapped to his arm.
Strapped to my arm.
So in the morning, I'm sorry, we didn't have to do watches during the night, right?
I hope not.
Yes.
I was they have guards.
Yes, exactly. Then in the morning, I'll send a message back to Bernays saying, managed to negotiate a satisfactory situation. He paid me in maths notes.
Math notes. Wonderful. That's the satisfactory situation.
No, he paid me notes.
Well, actually, when they upon hearing that, you get a response back pretty quickly, and they say, will you give us first crack at
The math notes?
the math notes? We can pay.
Holy, well, now I'm really glad I don't have to answer back. I will inform the party of this and say that we have till tomorrow morning to come up with an answer.
Well, you
I
already know what to say.
I also like, I can just copy the notes and we can sell them to multiple groups.
Wow.
I mean, they are.
Do we care that much about money?
Well,
No,
not if the world is
we're
ending,
doing-
but if we manage to save it
doing
afterwards.
A world of service.
Yeah.
We're doing a world of service. We're spreading the. Think about all the.
I thought we had like a loyalty to the Bernays school.
Yeah.
What happens when they learned that we were selling all these math notes to everyone else?
Well, I see that competition in this situation is a good thing because having one group possess all the knowledge is not very democratic. We just get compensated for our time. I put the notes in order and I would be transcribing them. And, people who understand their worth would want access and their own chance at it. And we're just providing them with that opportunity.
I mean, it's
Let's
not like
spreading knowledge.
it's gonna take a while before we get them to them anyway. So
That's true.
yeah, plenty of time just to make copies.
So just spend so I'll pick up calligrapher notes and paper on our way. I'm just saying, so. Also, I've been trying to have a look at them and understand them. So if I can understand parts of them too, anyway, just something to think about before tomorrow when we have to answer. We don't have to answer, but if we don't, they might get a little bit suspicious. Like, it's not like a 3-day wait. We don't think you're into us.
Or they just will just think we're doing something important and don't have time to answer.
Oh, all right. Well, she's like more interested in her notes now. To the pit. To the pit. To the pit.
After
To the pit.
One thing, you do notice that Erasmus at least goes to bed with everyone else. Like, he wakes up later and doesn't sleep for the rest of the night, but like, he goes to bed to sleep off the slight drinking. He's done.
Erasmus is going to have a good time tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. This is your opportunity to throw Erasmus. I'm just.
I mean,
Cobalt tossing.
At least I have 2 abilities that are pretty much made for this kind of fighting.
Okay. So, we're going to, after the rousing breakfast, you are brought out a little ways down a mountain path until you find yourself at this place. And it is exactly what it looks like. It's a pit.
Nice.
A sandy, open pit. On 4 sides, it is, there are short wooden walls. And one side is open so that you can go in. People can look over them. It's not that short, or it's not that tall that you can't see over the walls, but at the same time, it's tall enough that it would be kind of difficult. He says it's as easy as this. We don't, if you have any magic items, take them off. We can provide you with non-magical, whatever you need. Armor is okay, but we like the idea that our fighters will have a chance to fight up against different kinds of styles and techniques, because they might have to see that in the real world. It's good to get that under their belt, so that's fine as long as it's not magical. You go in, you fight as hard as you can, and last person standing gets to walk back out.
Wonderful.
All right. So what is our okay, I can need a ruling from the DM, because I don't want to do this in the middle of the game and put you in a bad spot. Is wild shaping considered magic, or is that just part of like my natural class like abilities that is any other personal thing?
I would say that you can probably wild shape.
Because I'll be fighting as that animal.
Once. I would say 1 wild shape, not 2.
Okay. Fair. And what is our armor class once we've divested of all our cool stuff?
My armor class hasn't changed.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're allowed armor.
Probably your armor class, unless you have like unless you have a magic item that increases your armor class, that probably will not change.
Okay, I have to check, because for some reason I've got myself as 16 plus 2 armor class, and I know I put the plus 2 in there for a reason, and I'm thinking it's a magical weapon. So I'm gonna look.
When you have your shield.
Look? Oh.
Well, anyway, we don't have to spend time on my weirdness, so you can go ahead. Yeah, it might be with or without shield. That might be.
What armor are
Do
you
you have a
wearing
cloak of protection?
currently?
That might be the only one.
Well, as an elf, I've got my studded leather armor.
Let's see. And what's your dexterity bonus?
My dex is +1.
Your armor should be like 14.
14?
like 14.
Yeah, and then a shield would make it 16.
+2.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly what that would do.
That would be the 16. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I don't know what that +2 is. Maybe it was a bonus. Maybe it was a spell someone cast on me at some
Maybe you
point.
had Shield of Faith on you or something.
Oh, I might. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
probably
I
it.
think I might have done that the last time.
Yep.
Yeah, during the weird shadow demon things. In
Okay,
their,
that would explain
black
them.
room.
Yep, that's why I put it as +2 and I didn't change my armor class to 18. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's good.
Sorted. Back to
Okay.
16. Okay.
Okay, so who wants to?
Oh, one thing. As he's talking about the rules, I cast Mage Armor on myself, and then like black smoke starts. Black smoky armor rises.
Trying to be on.
That's all he's got.
Oh, and is this like down to 0? Is that what this is? It's a battle to unconsciousness? Or what is it?
I reckon it is.
If it is crazy.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, you should be. For some reason, you were completely silent. Okay.
Yeah, is it a fight to 0? Is it a fight to unconsciousness?
Or you
To the
can.
death.
It's a fight to 0, or you can
Forfeit
forfeit. Yeah.
Okay.
to the death.
All right.
Forfeit to the death.
Who wants to go first?
We'll go first, Erasmus.
Pushes
Come
him
on.
out into the dirt. Like, come on, let's go.
Just throw Erasmus into the ring.
Okay.
Have I been provided with like some kind of like non-bladed club weapon of some
I have a
description?
club now
Yeah, you have a club.
in my shield.
Let's see.
Oh, great. But that's a strength weapon, the thing I'm really bad at. Great.
Okay. So actually, I did not originally have a kid ready to go. So hang on a minute.
You don't just have child tokens that just expect you to beat up a child?
Well,
What kind
I
of
don't have,
DM
like,
are you?
a child stat block.
She has a token, just not the stats for the child yet.
I don't have any tokens. You know me. I have no tokens. If people want tokens, you just send them over to me and I'll upload them. But otherwise,
Listen, this is D&D 101. You have to have child tokens. The players are going to want to kill children at some point.
It
Darn.
just happens.
You know, those kids. Fuck them.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Left D&D. Left wing D&D. Fuck those kids.
Fuck them kids.
The sooner they learn that the world is shit, the better.
I don't know. I've played D&D with like just outright communists, and I'm pretty certain I heard them say "fuck them kids" when it came to like giving bounty to some children at some point.
At the end of the day, this is escapism, and if you're like constantly worried about children, you're like, you know what? I need escapism. Fuck them.
Fuck them kids.
Today, I say,
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this kid.
give me your lunch money, kid.
I'm gonna smite this kid.
Fucking fire.
Oh, is there popcorn?
Fireball of this.
Can I buy popcorn? They sell popcorn here or snacks? Any kind of like oranges for sale or licorice or...
You have rations?
I want to sit there and want to watch this. This is going to be good. I mean, I'm going to get my ass kicked too, so it's just a matter of...
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So let me bring in. How do you make the weird little tokens?
What do you mean?
You know, the little faceless heads.
Almost
Faceless.
like this. Why don't you just use some of the
just-
other things in our dialogue to represent it? Like you can use one of the animals or something.
Okay. All right, hang on.
Yeah, because you need a cat. Well, in
There
other
is like there is a head up there too. There's
yeah, you can just drag like the character sheet that you presumably created for this kit. If you just drag that into the
No, she hasn't. That was it. She had to make it up.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's a character sheet. It's tied to a character sheet. That's how you make it.
Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
I'm building a tank.
Are you guys gonna like do you have a strategy at all? Did you discuss strategy before you went into the ring? Like, what's your strategy?
Strategy, schmategy.
Well,
strategies are for winners.
I have two things. One is pack tactics, and the other is my grovel cower and bag, which I've never used, but it might become really useful to grant him advantage on all our enemies.
Look, if I can't use magic, I basically can't do my character, so I might as well just hit them as much as I can.
you at least proficient with weapon. Like you at least have a weapon you can actually comfortably use.
True.
Are you not proficient with any weapons at all?
I am.
All right, here's what we do. Erasmus, here's the
club is strength based. I have a +2 to it.
Listen to me, Erasmus. Mm-hmm. We're going to knock out that kid.
I'm just picturing like Rocket and Groot, but in reverse.
And then, when the kid is unconscious, we'll double team the woman. I'll grab her, hold her down, and then just hit her with the club until she goes unconscious.
What, on her shins?
On her face.
Not lethally.
The thing I can't reach.
No, she'll be laying on the. I'm going to pin her to the ground.
Oh, I'm gonna beat her fucking head in with a club. Great.
Yes, that's the plan.
Wah, 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 wah. Like a Punch and Judy show.
It'll be slow work, but it'll be honest.
You'd just be referenced lying on the ground, pinning her, holding her in a grapple, going, hit her again!
Yeah,
hit her again!
Listen, Erasmus, someone said this is going to be pretty.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about your ability to keep her down.
Don't you worry about my abilities.
I'm teaching people in the crowd how to do chants, like putting out their fingers and like tingling their fingers and going, whoa! The sidelines.
Okay. Oh, that's wrong. I'm bad at tokens, guys.
It's okay.
I want to also start moving through the crowd and putting bets on my party members. See who's what people.
Oh goodness.
Just like 2 silver to make it interesting.
They're monks. I'm not even sure they have money.
Well, they have to do some practical stuff, right? Maybe not on them. They can owe me. It's fine. They can pay me in training.
There you go. Yeah, like I don't even know. Like this is why Blue has no concept of money.
I'll take a level in monk.
Really?
Wow. Okay, that's maybe.
Just triple multi-class.
If my party members win, I get a level in monk.
I don't even know what you get at first level if it really makes sense.
You get the ability to punch things.
Unarmored.
Yeah, that's true.
Unarmored defense.
You get unarmored defense, yeah. Which means that you have good AC with unarmored.
Nice. It'd be very handy right now.
Yeah, it'd be your dex plus
You
your wisdom.
You lock armor. Like.
Yeah, my dex isn't great, but my wisdom is high.
And you add your wisdom to your AC.
Yeah, but your dex, that's what gets blue up to 20.
Ooh, I'm suddenly very thirsty for a level in monk.
And you don't have to worry about taking off armor and putting on armor.
Yes, as a
and
druid.
You're never weaponless either.
Yeah.
A couple of level warlock would also give you that. Just saying.
I always thought that the drunken fighting style sounded funny.
Yeah.
This is an actual fighting style in real life.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for good role playing during a battle in there. I'm just picturing like a Jackie Chan movie, to be honest.
course.
Okay, so here we have our Goliath Lady Monk.
Nice.
And I'm going to just use. Oh, heck. Come on, I have little people over here somewhere.
Don't you? They have some automatic art in the compendium. If you just.
Oh, I was looking for it and I couldn't find
Yeah.
it. All right, you can have this hobbit. That's the boy. That's
Right.
that is Jimmy.
That's the boy.
That is boy Jimmy.
That's the one you want to knock out first.
Yes, we're gonna knock the shit out of this child.
He got in the ring. He really likes it.
Not like centering. Okay.
All right. So they come right to the center and stand within 10 feet of each other.
Come on, Erasmus.
Now you guys have to. You're tied to him. You have to be basically on his back. You guys are separate, right?
I'm half hiding behind reference.
Yeah, the butts are. Suddenly, people are taking more of my bets. They watch Erasmus cower.
All right. So I would say we can just go with dex bonuses, unless you want to roll.
Well, I would assume Reverence wanted to roll. No, wait, you don't have, because that's a magical item. So does he have the warning thing?
No.
Okay, no, then you don't get advantage on it.
So, yeah.
Dex bonuses is fine.
Okay. Oh, oops. Get out of here. I will try to set up. What is your dex bonus?
Mine is +2.
Okay. All right. So, first will be Noth. Noth. Actually, I should put her for 20.
I think you have to hit return on that one to make it stick when you put the numbers in.
Sure. Next will be Jimmy with the +3. So we'll put him as
Man, Jimmy's dex is so much higher than yours, Erasmus.
these are monks. You know, they do a lot of this. So we'll just call this 15.
Oh, I mean, you could just put in the actual.
I don't know. Oh yeah, well that's sure I could do that, but do I want to do that? No.
Oh, fine.
All right, so then it is Erasmus.
Mm-hmm.
Go away.
You talking to your cat?
Yes, it's referring to the cat.
And last we have Reverence.
Of course.
All right. So that's just really for us to keep things into play. So Noth comes out. She's actually unarmed. I know it looks like she has the stick, just not. She comes straight up to you, and she is going to. Okay. She's gonna try to hit you a couple times.
All right.
And all right, so this is a +7.
Gotta get a 13. There's one hit.
20. All right. 15.
Mm-mm.
Was that a yes or no?
No,
No.
she's got to roll a 13.
Okay. And then she comes in with a fiery kick.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. Oh,
that's
oh,
that's
she's a-
magic.
Well, in that case.
Which misses. So she comes in, hits you with an uppercut, which immediately clocks you, but afterwards you slip to the side and slip back from her flaming kick. And so she does 11 bludgeoning damage to you.
All right.
Okay. And then she is going to, angry that she didn't make, her hit, she's going to, actually she's going to back up for a minute. Just like, well, she's not actually backing up. She's just sort of like holding back. All right. And just giving you a look. Jimmy comes over and he comes over here to you.
Of course he does.
And he smiles and nods at you. And then,
Kicks your head in.
yeah, and then hits you. Does not hit you, even with a putt. So.
Ah!
Wow, Jimmy.
Jimmy sucks.
Jimmy's
Wow.
going down.
Jimmy doesn't like the idea of punching something that has fucking spikes all over the place.
Yeah, he's a little bit like, I don't know how to hit him. He's weird looking. And you hear a bunch of people going, oh, just hit him.
Typical
him.
Jimmy.
Do this all the
Okay,
time,
you can
Jimmy.
do
God, what a crybaby.
it.
Hey, Jimmy. Like, having gained a little more confidence, having avoided being missed. Erasmus is gonna.
Wait, there's one more. He gets
Oh,
one
sorry.
more attack, by the way. Makes 3. Nope,
Nope.
completely flubs it.
Wow.
Wow.
Classic
Wow.
Jimmy. Fucking
Yeah.
it all up.
Having
Damn it, Jimmy. He's a child.
the combination of seeing A, that she used fire magic, and B, Jimmy like failing and Erasmus being okay, this might not be that bad. Erasmus is gonna cast Fire Shield on himself.
Okay.
So, and I'm setting it to warm. So, any melee attack that hits me, the attacker takes 2d8 fire damage. And you see the smoky armor flare up to like wispy flames around me.
Shouldn't be trying to fire kick people if you don't want to get fired.
Same energy, you know.
And Jimmy now sees the slightly more
Maniacal looking around.
Yes. so like the smile.
Trying to hit me now, Jimmy.
Yes.
Come here, Jimmy.
This is not concentration. It just lasts
Strike
for 10
me.
minutes.
Strike me, Jimmy, and I will come back stronger.
And that is the end of my.
You guys are really mean to Jimmy here.
The fucking child. Not holding back for a child.
All
Why
right,
would we?
It's your turn.
All right, so having seen a flaming kick come at me and slam my shield against her foot just in time, Reverence is he kind of just smiles underneath, his visor. He ain't see no fucking face. He's wearing a helmet. And begins speaking in Infernal? Yeah, that's the language. And he holds the mace out to his side, and it bursts into flames as he casts branding smite or searing smite. There you go.
Poor Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.
No, she's in my way right now. I'm gonna smack her a little bit.
I can handle Jimmy. I think.
I'll come in with a mace strike to her chest. I'll use the short sword stats for simplicity. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
She bursts into flames. Make sure it doesn't do extra damage as well. Just to double check. It deals an additional 1d6 fire damage on top of the normal damage. And then every turn she takes a d6 fire until she takes her full action to put it out. So wonderful. So that's going to be, I'm just using the short sword stats. Plus, so that's 6 plus 5, 11 damage on the first strike. The second strike, 23 to hit.
She blocks with a fiery shield, much similar but smaller to the one that Erasmus has, and you take 7 points of fire damage.
I'll take 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You're fire resistant. Damn it.
And I am now cold resistant because of the fire shield.
So she blocks the second attack?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's my action and bonus action.
All right.
As a movement, I'll move right here. Put myself between her and Erasmus. Now your turn.
Okay. Well, she is going to swing out. Actually, let's see. She's got she has an action which she can use to put out the flames, which she does.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at you and uses her Fury of the Five Spires attack.
Sounds neat.
Okay, so she's going to make 5 attacks against you. They are all +7.
Ooh.
1 hits. 2 hits. 3.
It's.
Oh.
No.
And she's counting down.
No.
Okay, so you need to make 3 Constitution saves.
All right.
First off.
This is plus 1 plus 5. 6. This is plus 6. Oh. Hold on. It's rolling. So first one fails. Second one is not that. It's 14. Third one is makes it, surely.
Okay. You are knocked unconscious until your next turn, and you take actually, your next turn, or
I would assume that her next turn.
yeah, end of her next turn. And you take
Like unconscious or incapacitated? What is the status effect here?
it says unconscious. The target is not on a failed save. The target is knocked unconscious until the end of the master's next turn.
Okay.
Wow.
And that includes And you take 33 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Let's see.
And at this point, she's going to head over and she says, "Come on, I'll give you some help here, kid.
The horror. He's like,
Do a little better. You can do it." So
she used a bonus action to do that?
she used a key point.
Oh, but it doesn't cost her an action to do it?
Am I misunderstanding how key points work?
Key points are an
I
action
mean-
most of the time.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless it
like,
said it is a
Flurry
bonus
of Blows
action.
is like you use a key point to get 2 extra attacks. So I don't. Probably it might be.
But yeah, you still use.
Like,
use
for
the bonus
example,
action.
Step of the Wind is a bonus action that you use a key point to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be a key. I mean, could be a bonus action.
It
Uh,
At
does
the
not.
end of the day, it's your character, so your character has a bonus action like this one.
You are also the DMs.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems incredibly powerful to be able to have an action and also do 5 attacks. That knocks people unconscious upon hitting.
But it
let's
was
see,
her-
I have it here.
But she could move.
I will.
Actually,
I have no ability that equates to that at all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a very OP.
It doesn't necessarily recharge, but I will. I will say, just to be on the fair side, that she then is not able to put out the fire.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So she takes a whole 1d6 fire damage.
The fire that she's on, is that fire considered magical?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it. I was hoping I could control it. And spread it to Jimmy.
Yeah, take that, Jimmy.
If the fire was not magical and they're standing next to each other, I can set him on fire with her. With the fire on her, but it's sadly
Lord have
magical.
mercy. We're gonna kill Jimmy.
Don't forget to say non-lethal.
Yeah.
You
can't make magic non-lethal.
Oh,
Yes.
well, great.
Also, you pushed the most, like the least stable character into this, and put him in a situation where he can't use his normal way of fighting.
All right. Let's see. So it's a melee attack that hits. That is like if he used his stick, would he be okay?
If he doesn't
Yeah.
hit me, like,
Yeah. No, melee attack meaning any weapon, anything
weapon.
that you can
Okay.
hit with the melee. Meaning a sword, an axe, or a fist is all considered a melee weapon.
All right. So he seeing your heat shield, oh, he's just gonna do it. He feels bad. So
No,
he's like, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna do it.
it's only if he actually hits me. So as long as he misses me, he's
I
fine.
hope he hits so bad.
That doesn't hit. Well, how much plus does he have?
It's a +5.
That's not.
Oh,
that
wait.
does not hit.
Yeah, it's a +5.
14
not
doesn't hit.
That hits.
Oh, he finally gets one in. All right, and one more
Jimmy.
does not, and it burns, which makes him go, whoa.
It takes 12 fire damage.
All right, so he takes 12 fire damage.
As it bursts into flames. And how much damage do I take?
Probably 7.
Okay.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. So yes, he takes twice as much as you. And he, on seeing that, he's gonna let you. He's gonna. No, he's not. He's gonna stay where he is.
He's gonna take. I'm surprised he took his sense for an attack effectively.
All right. However, now Noth, coming in behind you is going to attack you.
Flanking.
Oh, I didn't even include flanking.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is technically flanking, so
Oh, yeah. All right. You know what? I'm going to. So the first one hit, still, you get that. So the
Yeah.
second one, 16 hit.
that hits. He takes
Okay.
another. He takes another fire.
What do you get?
And so he's hitting you twice, so you'll take another 7.
And he will take another 5.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. He's going to try to hit you again, and this time definitely does not hit you.
Okay.
All right. So he's going to let you. He's going to take though. No, he's going to stay where he is for right now. Just going. It hurt.
Then stop hitting me.
What we're supposed to do here.
Aw. Kill him.
Oh, so it's my turn, I guess.
Yes, it is your turn now.
Well, having suddenly seeing Rowan go down, having no idea that he's gonna wake up again, and suddenly being surrounded, Erasmus is like kind of scared and is gonna drop to his knees. And I'm gonna use growl, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Cower and beg.
Be right back.
Cower and beg?
Is that a move or is that just giving
That
up?
is no, that is a kobold racial ability. As an action on your turn, you cower pathetically to distract nearby foes. Until the end of your next turn, your allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of you. And you can see I can use this once per short or long rest. So
Wow.
I'm not
okay.
doing it. I'm not doing it because Erasmus isn't doing it because he knows everyone's gonna wake up. That's just a happy coincidence. He's shit scared because he's been told that he can't really hit these people like he would normally would.
Yeah.
The fire shield is there to dissuade from hitting him.
I'm back.
All right. So do they get any disadvantage on hitting
No.
you?
No, they don't.
All right.
But until the end of my next turn, Reverence which isn't gonna work because Reverence is
Reverence will be back up before you.
Yes.
Is going to be back up as soon as Noth finishes.
Yeah, which means
Around.
it's gonna be the end of my next turn before it gets his next turn.
Oh, I see. You're just basically wasting a turn.
Yes.
I thought he was okay. I thought she attacked him.
He's unconscious until the end of her next turn. So he's gonna be unconscious for the turn that he goes into now. Then it's gonna be her. He's gonna wake up, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna be me, and that's gonna end.
Yeah.
I'm purely doing it because I am.
It's in character.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me see.
Some kind of sympathy.
What will she do now that you're groveling? She was
And
going to
fire.
attack you for sure. She doesn't really care about the fire.
Oh, she should.
Oh,
This
yes, but she
doesn't
doesn't. She doesn't know. You know.
No, that's true.
So, what she doesn't know can hurt her, but that's all right. So let's see what she can do. And yeah, she's gonna do it anyway. So,
Good for her.
all right. So, 20 hits.
20 hits.
Okay. Let's do the next one. 21 hits. And then, yeah, so all of them hit. You take 22 bludgeoning damage. And you're already prone, so this doesn't
No, I'm
actually
not.
affect you.
I'm on my knees.
Oh. Okay. Well, you take 14 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, that's great.
now you need to succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yep. So let's see how much fire damage she takes.
Yep. There were only 6, 7, and 13. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. And she's going to see if she can recharge her ability.
Logan?
And she does not. All right. So at this point, Reverence wakes up, sees, I'm assuming, Erasmus groveling and on his ass.
And very hurt.
And hurt.
Typical Erasmus.
You put the caster in a melee fight. What did you expect?
Typical Erasmus.
Jimmy is done trying to fight Erasmus, though, because that's not working for him. So he's going to come and try and fight you, Reverence. At least
Okay.
you're
Wow, look at him.
fire. He's like,
He's gonna
That
Right.
kid's got some courage. Oh,
yeah, he just doesn't want to get burned anymore. He's,
I'm still prone, I'm guessing, because I got knocked unconscious.
Mm.
yeah.
So he's got an advantage on me.
All right.
He got to get a 20, so he needs a 15 on the dice to hit me.
All right. So he goes the first time and totally whiffs.
Punches armor. Punches metal.
Ow.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
So
there you
that
go.
well,
one,
he gets advantage though, right?
yeah.
Yeah, first one he
The
missed.
first one
rolling.
is
Oh, okay.
he missed. All right. So that one, you take 7 points of damage. And oh wow, he
Oh.
gets you. All
Uh,
right.
Oh.
So, that is going to be, let's see. I have to look it up. All right, so it is a D8, so 8 plus 7, which is 15. And he is going to make you do a con save.
all right. 11.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button.
That's fine.
Apologies.
No worries.
All right, you are stunned.
All right, y'all just let me know when this fight's over. So it's Rasmus's turn.
Right. I am. Fuck it, I'm casting Dimension Door. And teleporting to here.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
My turn. Fuck this shit.
So,
Brings us to Reverence.
Noth. Yeah. Reverence,
No, it doesn't.
because you're stunned, so it doesn't.
Oh.
Noth looks at you in absolute disgust. And she's going to take her attacks against Reverence. Right.
An advantage.
It's an
Yep.
advantage. I'm unconscious and also on the ground.
You're not
You're paralyzed.
stunned. You're not unconscious.
Well, it doesn't matter.
All right, so
Yeah, I'm dead. That's it. You did it.
oh, so yep, she knocks you out then. And Jimmy is going to smile and say, "We won? Did we win?
Oh.
What?"
No, you didn't. Technically, I'm still in the pit. I haven't forfeited. I just moved away.
All right. He does have a dart, so gonna get a little bit closer to you, and this is a +5 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take a whopping 5 damage.
Oh, great.
That's all he's got.
I'm in single digits.
So Noth comes over and says,
No, hold on, it's me.
"Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. It is you."
I'm like, you can see Rasmus like looking between the two of them, and then he sights on the on the bigger target, and he fires Eldritch Blast at her.
Okay.
Side of those hit.
No. One just barely misses. The other misses.
I give up.
All right. So at hearing that, then Jimmy goes, "Yay!" And Noth just ignores Erasmus's entire existence. She's just disgusted. But she heads down, gives Reverence a little bit of just a little couple of hit points back. Lifts him and gives him a hand up, and he says, "It's good. It was good."
Was it?
She says, "Usually nobody can stand up more than once against me. I don't get hit too often."
Elspeth starts paying out all the people crowding around her for silver coins now.
She says, "You did good. Your little fella there, he sucks. He cheats. I don't
How
get
does he cheat?
He was you were unconscious for a lot of it. I'm not gonna don't worry about it."
I didn't cheat. I fought logically. I did what was necessary to win to not be knocked unconscious. If that's cheating, then frankly, I want to cheat.
When me and Erasmus walk away, I'm gonna be like, "Why didn't you fireball them?"
Because I was told to not do that.
They kicked us with fire in the first 3 seconds of the fight.
Yeah.
I don't think they naturally produce fire with their bodies. I'm just saying, all bets were off at that point.
We were specifically told not to use that specific spell.
No one stopped the fight after they did that. All I'm saying.
Did you use Eldritch Blast and fire
You
fire?
should have burned them.
The one time you could have.
I just, of all the times you could have burned someone, you didn't. You didn't go with the impulse.
Break the rules? Great.
I never said the rules were fair, and we should totally have taken every chance we had to have won that.
Yeah, I wish you would have said that before.
Well, I didn't think they were going to cheat.
Can you describe the pit? I see that there's like wooden barriers. Those walls, how high do they go? Is there a ceiling?
They're about 2 feet.
2 feet
They're
high?
just 2 feet up. Enough that it is not easy to get over them, but like you could.
Okay.
But there's plenty of room for people to watch.
Okay. All right. Well, should Blue and I both battle our person at the same time, just to make it so we don't have to do 3 individual fights?
If you wanted,
Or do you want to just have one-on-ones? I mean, not that we fight together, we would just fight at the same. Well, like we would be in the turn orders, so there'd be 2 fights going on simultaneously.
I think let's how do you want to do it, Blue? I can do it that way.
I think Blue just wants to fight whatever. He's excited about whatever Master Bo's got.
Okay.
Going for him.
All right. So I will reuse these tokens since they're right here.
Okay.
And Blue, you can fight against this person. And all right. Let's see.
She wouldn't start that close.
Okay. Bring Reverence to go watch. All right. Blue, are you coming in?
Imagine it would be dead.
All right, going up against this lady. Not lady, but.
And by the way, everybody is given health points to top you back up to total good health.
Oh, right.
You're given potions and whatnot.
The medical team ready to heal you up.
All right, so Blue, you're the only one who hasn't seen your competitor yet, and this is someone you've never seen before. It's a tall half-elf with lean muscle and a very calm, almost peaceful presence, who comes and gives you just a slight smile and bows in your way.
All right, I'll bow back.
And you have the dwarf in front of you. So this is what I think we're going to do. We can have we'll do it so that so you and Jolien, that is their name, is basically are both just maxed out on dex, right? So
Yeah.
So I'll just have just roll like a d4, and whoever gets highest will go first. 2. Okay. Or let's try d10. 3. Okay. All right. So what's your name there? Jorlian. Okay, Jorlian. And Elspeth. Okay. Good. All right. So, Shorelian, after bowing at you, is going to he closes his eyes and lifts up his arms, and before you, all around him, a pair of spectral arms comes out, and it's almost as if they're blue and ghostly and long, and his face is now shielded with a sort of ghostly orb. So, and he says to you, I have found ways of bringing my astral self into battle. This is what your master bow wished to show you. And then he is going to start hitting.
All right. This first one's going to be a disadvantage because right off the bat, blue's going to glow.
Okay. So. Okay, so 14, I'm guessing, does not hit.
No.
19?
19 does not hit.
All right. Let's see. Let me just double check. Okay. So, and now that his two regular arms has tried to hit, his two unarmed, his two spectral arms also miss. So he's just having a bad day, I guess, with that. So he swings out, you dodge, and then his ghostly blue arms come out again, and you dodge those too.
Right.
All right.
So speedy blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna just make it so much harder for them to hit me. Blue is gonna glow extra bright, and I'm gonna use my Shield of Faith on myself, and then spend a key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action. Oh shit! That's all I got.
Okay. This goes to Baltris. Let me just take a quick. All right, Baltris is a +5 to hit. He comes at you with 2 hits. That is 19 and 18.
Yep, both hit.
Okay. So that is 14, and then he does a little mini jab, and there's a little bit of fire that comes at you with this jab.
Okay.
So this one is
There a
going to
saving throw, or-
be 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And that is that is 10 fire damage.
Ouch.
And it is now your turn.
All right. Well, if they can make their feet and hands magical, I can make my damn stick magical. So I am casting Shillelagh as a bonus action, and I'm gonna try to thump him in the head. All right.
That hits.
Excellent. Whenever a creature takes damage from one of my weapons attacks, I can also deal an extra 1d8 radiant damage. I can't use it again until my next turn. Every turn I can do that shit. All right.
Ooh, nice.
Bam. Bam.
Okay, so 16 damage. Okay.
Nice.
He did more.
It's still a
Okay.
good amount of damage. You also had less attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, it goes back to Jorleon. And he is going to. I think he's going to try to grapple you.
Oh goodness.
So he's going to try to he'll try to hit you twice. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Sorry. Stupid. 17 and 28, so one hits.
All of at blue.
Yeah.
Blue took the dodge action, so disadvantage on attacking blue.
All right, so
And 21 doesn't hit.
21 doesn't hit. Okay, so nothing hits, so he will then just attempt to grab you and grapple you. So let me see. Quickly. So that's an attack first, right? And then he has to do a strength.
No, he just does an athletics, and then blue either does an athletics or acrobatics to try and avoid it.
All right, so he's doing an athletics, but
Blue gets the choice.
Mm-hmm.
He does not.
all right, so athletics, but it's going to be adds a +5 because these are his. So 20.
Weird arms.
His spectral arms get to use his wisdom modifier.
Ooh.
Or yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure who wins in a 20-20, but also got a 20.
Yeah, what happens in a tie?
Roll again, I think. No. In let's see, if you hit an armor class, it goes through.
Yeah.
Okay, so I lose
It goes to the attacker with its a tie usually.
All right.
Blue is
Blue is now grappled.
Big old bear hug.
Forearms.
big spectral arms.
All right, so
Fucking ghosts.
Ghost arms to the rescue.
yeah, I mean, basically, you just can't run away, so that's all. But that's something. All right, it is your turn.
All right. Oh, you can't run away. That's fine. So I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna spend a key point to make Blue's hands all fiery, and do my 4 attacks with fire fangs. Of my 2 attacks, and then 22 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
And if they hit, I am going to spend another key point for each of them to add the extra D10.
They both hit, so.
All right, 8, 16, and then Well, 26.
Nice.
And then key point for unarmored strikes. I don't know the key points here. 16. Guessing misses.
Does not hit.
And failed. All right.
He's still
And
some
one.
26.
Yeah, 26. That's what I got. That is all Blue's got.
All right. Takes us to Beltris, who is going to hit you again.
Yep.
And the second one does not hit. Let's see. Let's see. And one more jab. Nope. So this one is not nearly as good. So that is basically 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. Not hurting too much yet, so I'm gonna try my stick again on his head.
Yeah.
That hit.
Okay, and I'll do my blessed strike as well. $11. Elsbeth like whips around and smacks him upside the head with her fancy quarterstaff. Very pretty.
Okay. He kind of growls at you. So, so let's see. What is he gonna do now? It's gonna try to sort of whack at you. All right, so he's gonna whack at you with the unarmed strikes again.
Ouch. Oh.
All right, so that one hit.
Oh no.
All right, so that is 11 plus 5 plus 11 plus 8, which is 19 points of damage on that hit. And let's see. We will. His spectral arms are going to try to just continue to grapple.
Oh. Not that it matters, but the first one would have been 21 since he's got me grappled.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right.
He still wouldn't have hit, but it would have gotten that advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so he is going to. Oh, that one it doesn't do as well. 6 plus 5, 11. So you can.
Well, I don't. He doesn't have to keep trying since Blue
All right, so he's just going to continue to.
Yeah, it's only if Blue tries to get out.
Yeah, Blue didn't try to get out of it, so.
All right.
Blue is still stuck being grappled.
So he's just holding you with those spectral arms.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That must feel weird.
I did get hit once, so I need to do a con save. 10 on. Oof! Shield goes down. No more shield evits. Okay. I'll save that for when I need it. You're just gonna stand there. I don't wanna try to contest this. Staying grappled. Okay, we'll stay grappled, and we'll do our just 4 unarmed strikes on him. 28
Mm-hmm.
and 23.
Yep.
Alright, and then we'll spend a key point, so that's 20 to do flurry blows. 1, 2, 20, and 18.
Oh, that really hurts him. What? Oh, the 18 doesn't hit.
Okay, so 29 altogether.
29. All right.
And that is all of Blue's attacks.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to grapple the thing that can just pummel you to death.
Probably you back.
All right.
Let's get advantage on hitting me, though. So.
He's gonna 27,
Oh,
20. At this point, he lets you go, and he's gonna come in with his just his other arm. So 24 and 15.
yep, all of those. Yeah, I think you can still use Flurry of Blows, because that's just a monk thing, not a special monk thing. Like all monks can do.
Yeah. So let's see. Flurry of blows. Where is his flurry of blows?
I think it's if it's a new astral one, he can either do one or the other. All I'm saying is he can still grapple me if he's using his hands, his fake hands or astral hands. So Flurry of Blows. Like there's no reason for him to have to let go.
Okay.
So all 4 of those hit actually because they're all with advantage. So
Grappling also, like mechanically grappling is just like you hold out a hand and like hold on to the person. It's not really like you have them like in a bear hug.
mm-hmm. Yeah, but that all 4 of those hit. Okay. Oof.
Okay.
Ouch.
25, sorry. 17, 24, 33. Ooh. Ooh, okay.
And
Not that
he's
anyone's here to heal me.
He's going to spend one more key point to try to stun you. So that's what you have to do a con save, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go con save. 11, which I'm sure is too low.
How do I tell? Let me look.
His DC is probably around the same as mine is, and I think mine's like 17.
Yeah, all right. Yep, so you are now stunned.
All right.
All right, so Beltris is going to try to hit Elspeth again, and he misses. And that one probably hits.
Yep. Is that a 14? It's my AC 16.
Okay. So that is 7 points of bludgeoning and 10 points of fire damage.
All right. My turn. I realize I have Shield of Faith prepared, so I am going to, as a bonus action, Elsbeth is going to cast Shield of Faith on herself, and she's going to try to hit him with her stick again. 16. I think it doesn't.
I think. No, it hits.
Boom. All right. Well, she's going to do that in her Blessed Strike. She gets another 11 in.
Okay. He is certainly not looking. He's looking kind of bloody.
She smiles at him, like not in a jerk way. Like she's having fun. Like, come on, get up, get up, get up.
All right, so He is going to. Shorelian. Going to just hit. Hit. 23. 20, I'm guessing, does not. And he's going to use the spectral arms to hit now.
All of those are gonna hit because he still has advantage. So.
Yep.
Is 20 your AC?
Yep.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah. Now that I'm sure that if that does more than 23 damage together, blue is dropping.
Okay. Let's see.
13. Oh, that correct. There it is.
Ouch.
Yeah. There goes the kitty.
Down goes the kitty.
Down goes Kitty. All right. So, he gives a bow at the end, and he sort of gets down and he whispers, "I had almost nothing left. You gave a good fight." As he gives you a little something so that you can get back up. All right, so now it is up to Baltus and Elspeth.
The battle of the ages.
Mhm. Miss. All right, so you get 10 points of. What does your Shield of Faith do?
It gives me a +2, so I'm at 18 to hit now instead of 16.
Okay, so 19 will hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10 points of fire damage to you.
Alrighty dighty.
Yeah, and a con.
Oh yeah, okay, and a con save. I take it that's okay.
Fine. Yeah.
I totally
DC
buffed.
was 10.
I buffed up my con with my last feat. I took whatever it was. I went from 4 to 7. That was my feat. Like, I have so many concentration-based spells. I need a better con, so that's where I invested. Oh yeah. I'm gonna smack him with my stick. Do. 18.
Yep.
Okay. So boom, and I do my radiant attack too. 14.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he is very badly off right now.
Okay.
Okay. So, he's gonna try though.
Yeah.
See what he can do. That does not.
Okay.
Oh, he whips. Crap.
Oh.
Really looking, yeah, beat up.
Yeah.
Let's see. No magic. Okay, no magic. She's gonna smack him with her stick again.
She hits him.
Cheating like Erasmus.
That's gonna do it.
He knocks him on his butt. Okay, well, she was down to 34 hit points, so she was looking at wild shaping pretty quick here. Yeah, she'll bend down and she'll give him a healing word at 4th level to get him back up.
He looks at her and he says, "You got me. Good one."
Hey, you are a worthy opponent. And someone had to bring some, offset the shame brought to this team.
He says, "Well,
I'm gonna punch you into the atmosphere.
Yeah, with that, you should have tried that when you were in the ring. Sorry, what was that, my friend? I had to get that little burn in.
I remember this.
He just says, "We do this like every day."
Yeah, fair enough. She offers a hand to help pull him up from the ground. I'm assuming a sand pit, fighting thing.
He says, "I told you that wheatgrass juice would do this."
I know,
would do
you
the
were
trick.
so right. Stuff is amazing. I put it down to the wheatgrass, not me.
Yeah. It's like, well, I drank it too, but you know.
Well, maybe, first time and all. Euphoria. You gotta up your dose.
Mm.
Oh no.
Get him addicted to wheatgrass. Yeah, so leave the pit and I go and clap my party members on the back. That was very entertaining to watch. Good fights.
Mm.
In a real fight, both of those really smoldering corpses.
I mean, obviously they saved the best fights for last, but someone's gotta open.
Oh, that's mean.
I've been watching a lot of RuPaul, so I'm all kinds of shady bitch right now.
Well, Master Bo comes over and he says to Blue, and he gives you a hug and he says, "So, did you like the stuff that guy does?"
What do you? I didn't know that we could. I didn't know anyone could do that. What is that?
It's the way of the astral self. So what I'm saying, as soon as I saw it, I was like, my Blue would be perfect at this. You may have to, I mean, it may kind of funk up some of the other stuff that you've got going on, but I could teach you to do it.
Well,
if you wanted.
I consider that he just kicked my ass. Sounds like a good investment.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah. I'm gonna. He kind of goes up to the rest. He says, "I'm gonna be taking Blue and Jorlian with me for a little bit. We're gonna do some. We're gonna teach him to get in touch with his astral self.
Monk stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So, you guys all right to do your own thing for a bit?
Yeah, sure.
I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So he's going to take you and Blue, as we discussed, by the end of your lesson, you are going to become, if you so wish, you can give up your current way of the four elements and go with the way of the astral monk.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you,
No more
Kashas.
fire kitties.
No more fire kitties.
Ghost kitty.
Ghost arms.
Actually, I still have a one fire spell from
Oh, that's good.
cleric, but from cleric I still got one fire spell, but no more fire kitties.
Mm.
All right.
Cool.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Yeah, Elspeth will spend some time looking over that trigonometry. Just have another go. See if she's can start just following on the first page and just understanding the first parts of it. I don't know how she'll do.
Roll an intelligence check.
Woohoo!
You're starting to figure out what this whole trigonometry thing is.
Cool. She's taking notes in in her one of her journals, on the back page of what she understands.
And I'm just going to assume that I'm not going to talk about what trigonometry is.
No, please don't.
I don't really remember.
Honestly, just competence levels is fine, because even if you understood it, it would be lost on me.
Yeah,
Really.
Triangle shit. That's all you need to know.
I mean, to me, it's like learning primordial. You don't actually have to have the dictionary to say, yeah, you're getting better at primordial now.
You're getting better at primordial and trigonometry.
Yes.
Erasmus is gonna angrily rip out a whole bunch of pages from the book and burn them.
Erasmus, After a bit, Jimmy comes over to you and says, hey, so you can do a lot of stuff, huh? How come?
Yeah. Training.
Yeah, that's all we do here too.
Different kind of training.
Yeah.
Different kind of teacher.
Oh yeah? That's cool. I like Master Bo a lot though. He's cool.
He seems like a nice guy.
Is your master good?
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool dude too.
Yeah.
Should I roll deception?
Yeah, you should
That's
probably roll.
technically a lie.
Yeah.
You're gonna do great. Well,
I believe it.
Let me see.
yeah, gullible he is.
It's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you rolled 5. He kind of looks at you and says, "The way you say that is weird."
I get that a lot.
Well, I get the feeling that if you had been able to really do your stuff, you could have kicked our ass.
Oh yeah, you would both be smoldering corpses right now.
I often tell children that too.
He kind of looks at you. You see his lip quiver. He kind of goes, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep practicing my stuff."
Do that.
And he walks away. He's crying a little.
Man, so mean to children.
You guys are. You mean?
You could have taught him how to do Eldritch Blast, but instead you made him cry.
Good.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me. The only way I could have taught him that would to be to get him a pack too.
Corrupt the children.
That's a great idea. I'll just go. I'm sure that will go. He'll cry for a bit and be scared. That's fine. Corrupting him. No, that's like you want me to corrupt him.
I serve an entity that like demands fire sacrifices and loves destruction. What are you doing? Tonight. Would you like to hear more?
Yeah. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior?
To be fair, that probably would also have made him run away crying. So really just wasn't going to go well, I guess.
Because he lost an unfair fight.
All right. Well, everybody's still congratulating everybody else. This is, like you say, something they do every day. So they win, they lose, they win, they lose. This is nothing to them. So
they're very zen about it.
Yeah.
I will also remind you that Erasmus did grow up with ship rights and sailors, so his like sensibilities is like he says things like they are.
Yes, but your parents were very nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're just making excuses at this point.
All right. So you get to spend another evening. Blue, it's going to take you most of the night to work with Master Bo and Jorlian. But if you come back at the next day, if you can either sleep in the morning and get an extra 8 hours while the rest of your party goes out, or you can take a thing of a point of exhaustion if you just want to go.
I think Blue will take a nice cat.
Elspeth wants to ask somebody who looks like they're in charge or could be a sort of concierge or information desk attendant or whatever. I assume that the monks like write down their moves and they have some instruction books, and she's just looking for some pen and paper. She can
Yeah, you can get that. So you will get 10 pieces of paper and a little thing of ink.
Well, right. She'll put that in her pocket, and yeah. Ask. Is there a way to make a donation to the temple somewhere?
Yeah, they take donations, so they're like, yeah, whatever you want. Hey, I'll send over Gail. Gail. So that is the top student when Blue isn't there. So that is Gail. Why do I not have the thing right in front of me that I had a second ago? Gal Evax, yes. So.
Okay. Well, actually, I realized I only have like 8 gold on my person because I'm keeping the kitty, but I didn't doled up any money to myself. So, yeah, she'll just hand over 5 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you. That's very generous.
Oh well, this was you guys were wonderful hosts, and this is a great place, and it'd be good to see more people have this opportunity or continue on with their work and studies. So, I'm all for education.
Yeah, I can tell. You're tough too. Really good with a stick.
Well, to be fair, I got pretty lucky with some of my dodges and some of the hits that landed, and I think if I'd fought, if he had not held back, like if he had grappled me or done something else, it might have turned out very different. I wasn't that far off of being knocked unconscious. You guys do great work here.
Oh, thank you. How's the big guy? Is he mad?
Oh, that's all right. He'll get over it. It's more just he tends to be a little bit on the dour side, a little bit on the gruff side. It's his nature. I mean, if his softest side is when he's playing music. If you want to see the side of him that is not presented to the public, watch him when he's playing his pipes.
Yeah, he was pretty good at that.
Yes.
I should tell him he should play some more music tonight.
Yes, there is a cuddly tiefling in there longing to get out underneath all of that. Big old fuzzy bear that wants a hug, but he won't admit it.
I'll give him a hug. So, yeah, basically, Reverence, as you are walking about, suddenly one of the monks just comes up, gives you a hug, and says, "Will you play us your pipes tonight?"
My pipes?
Didn't you get a pan flute? I thought you got a
flute.
Yeah.
It's one pipe, but yeah.
Well,
yes, I'll play the single pipe I have. Were you told that I have bagpipes? I don't have bagpipes.
Oh, I do like a good bagpipes.
Can you play bagpipes?
I can play any instrument. All right.
I don't know. Are bagpipes in the D&D? They should be. They should have bagpipes.
They are. I don't own them.
You don't have the whole orchestra with you.
Everyone's the one-man band.
She's like,
I'll play the flute tonight.
No, thanks. We don't get a lot of musical entertainment up here. We're all busy always with the fighting. Yeah.
I would like to spend some more time training with my tail dagger.
All right, go for it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, now you're starting to get it. It's really coming along.
What are the rules on gaining a proficiency? How many times do you have to do it before you're considered good at it?
I will double check it, but it's something like a couple of weeks.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds familiar to me too.
Yeah. But yeah.
About
I'm
a
assuming
level.
it's slightly less in my case since I had help from a master.
Yes.
I actually have helped twice, I think, yeah.
So Erasmus is actually pretty close. Erasmus
I got pretty lucky that I had 2 people help me out.
I'm not going to say, but, he's real close, so. Erasmus, did you disappear? Oh, there you are.
I accidentally closed the window.
Oops.
Up the top. I'm here.
Okay, so I'm going to say that by the end of the day, the next day, so you will have spent 3 days here. Did you ever do your
Oh
sending
yes.
stone?
So the next morning, yes, because we had our fight day, and then it was the next morning. So, does anyone have any objections? Well, yeah, I'll just tell them that we can discuss. I'll be bringing the papers with me to the school.
Okay.
That sound good to everyone?
Yep.
I mean, we won't obviously want to tell them that we're selling the. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'll pass that message along. Gonna master it myself, and then I'm gonna get a tenured spot. She's angling for a job at the end of all this, like any good postgraduate. Okay.
Yeah. And Reverence, do you want to do one last performance check?
Yes. Would you do it for me? I'm doing a water decal right now. And
Sure.
very precarious.
Elsbeth will kind of like pat him on the shoulders, give him a little bless for his first song or guidance for his song, because she wants it to be a good night.
Right, where are? There you are.
I guess all we need to know is your proficiency bonus. She can roll a d20. Oh, there it is.
14.
Plus a d4. You want me to roll that, or you got it?
I got it.
Okay.
15. Yeah, it's just a perfectly decent, easygoing pipe, flute thing. Just the one pipe.
Well, he's got pipes in his neck, so he's blowing a pipe through a pipe. No.
No, it's one long pipe.
Can we talk about using your pipes?
You're connecting this. Just connecting two pieces of pipe. It becomes one long pipe.
Oh my god.
That's how an anime works. It's pipes. It's all pipes. Trust me, I'm a biologist.
Yeah.
Well, I need a quick break, and then we can come back, and if you guys can decide where you want to go from there.
Yeah.
I'm really curious as to what the. I mean, you go take your break. We'll talk to the teammates.
Yeah, because you can brief us on your new subclass features, so we know how.
I don't even know what they are. So.
Okay.
Well, they're the
I
ones
don't know.
that-
I have to go break out the Tasha's.
I've got Tasha's here in front of me.
It's a pretty crazy. Like it gets really weird at the end. Like the higher
Alexa, bedroom
levels
lights at
stuff.
100%.
So far, it's really like it replaces. It'll replace all my 4 element stuff, so I can't do any more. No more water whip.
Okay.
No more.
All right.
So all of those are gone. I still keep all my cleric spells, obviously, because I changed that.
But
Yeah, you get like extra arms that you can do. Like you can do the flurry of blows with the extra arms.
And they're also like you can like choose some of the benefits. And if I remember correctly, one of the benefits is like you can get extra reach.
Yeah.
Or you can.
Yeah, I think my reach is 10 now rather than.
yeah, your reach
no,
is 5 feet greater than normal. Whatever normal is.
Yeah, and.
Oh, you make
Yeah,
your
and you
unarmed
do.
strikes with your wisdom modifier in place of your strength
Yeah.
and dex, which.
Well, they're the same, so it doesn't actually make a difference for
Oh,
blue.
okay. And you get the visage of the astral self. Summon a visage of your astral self as a bonus action, or part of the bonus action take to activate arms. You can spend a key point to summon this visage for 10 minutes.
Ace is gonna, and I think you get like dark vision that like can see through
Magical and non-magical
through
darkness.
magic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Advantage on wisdom,
and-
charisma checks.
And at the, like, I don't know how many levels in cleric do you have?
Well, there's also the word of the
2.
spirit, which is you can direct your words to a creature of your choice that you can see within 60 feet of you, making it so that the creature only the creature can hear you, or you can amplify
I
your
have
voice.
telepathy.
Yeah, basically.
So, what level cleric are you? Are you 11?
2. Level
Oh,
2
Yeah.
cleric. Level
Oh, okay.
level.
So
whatever
he still
name
has the
monk.
chance to, if he doesn't carry any more levels in cleric, he can get up to awaken astral self, which is like insane.
Yeah, if I stop getting levels in cleric and just focus
Yeah.
on level 1.
Especially if he's hasted, because when you use the extra attack feature, you to attack twice, you instead attack 3 times.
Every time.
If all attacks are made with your astral arms, that means that would be 6 attacks with just normal attacks, which with his is like with if he's
That's just my
hasted.
first. There's like one attack. It's just 6 of them.
If he's hasted, if he it would be 2 since you were using the extraction for it. But if you hasted, but yeah, like you can get up to like an insane number of attacks.
By the way, I mean, could you use key points in Wild Shape if you can concentrate on spells in Wild Shape?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess so.
The ruling would be?
It's not a spell. Like
That's
key
true.
points aren't spells.
It's an internal thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so,
you're not like doing any verbal or like there's no
Somatic.
components to it. It's just like you do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would
Yeah.
like unless it's like you use the key points to cast a spell that has components.
Even
But even
then, I think they're not counted as spells. So like
Right.
I can do whatever one of the fire ones, burning hands. Like, well, he used to be able to do that, blue. And that's a spell, but like it gets rid of all the spell stuff, and it's just like the damage and the effects.
Yeah. I'm really liking the Radiant. Because I took 2 levels in Druid before I leveled up to 8th, where I got my Radiant attack bonus every turn on 1 strike every turn. But still, like, we're getting to be really cool levels.
Yeah, we are definitely at the OP side of things,
Well, yeah, it just means we have to fight harder things.
but it's true.
I mean, I know that you don't want games that are just so OP that it's not a challenge for the players, but I kind of always think, like, if I OP my players a little bit on 1 level for some reason, like they get a magic item, if like I whatever, I can still just kind of change the monsters to make them harder to balance that out.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you really can.
So it's
Yeah.
The game has a math system to make it where you
Yeah.
can balance basically any encounter.
Yeah, I learned that's why we're kind of maxed out at 3 magical items.
Yeah.
Because it's just easier to do the math when you don't have so many magical items to calculate into these things. So, I mean, yeah, maybe not in the world it works, but it works for the game world.
Mm-hmm.
These water decals look really good.
Yeah, you happy with them?
Oh yeah, we
Okay.
posted in the group chat.
I gotta start. I bought all this stuff to add decals, and I gotta do that.
Is our DM back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Cool.
Hey. So, I guess the question is, are we, like, you can do whatever you want, obviously. Are you planning to go out to the mountain?
Yeah, I think next we wanted a
sure.
guide, didn't we? That's what we came to find, a guide to the mountain giants, because they might know people. Or do we just
Well,
give
they
the
did.
directions?
They told us that we have to do it. Like it's a test to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We climb up. We
Like
have to
that's
climb
what
up
our
the
guide has
mountain.
just told us.
All right, so no Sherpas or anything. We can't hire people.
No
or
Sherpas.
no
We do it on our
NPCs.
own.
I will say,
We got
though, if
reverse
you, they'll give you a map.
Oh, please.
That would be very helpful.
So
Be super
that
helpful.
at least you can get. So it's still going to be a bit of a hike.
I was wondering, what did Lydia and or Liddy, sorry, Liddy and
Who's
Okay.
Uzkex, what did they do these last 3 days?
I would say that Uzgex would have done and probably lost a fight. He's not quite, but it would have been good for him,
Mm-hmm.
just a little less, what is the word I'm looking for? Seasoned.
Yeah.
So I didn't think that you really wanted to watch us play out him
No,
fight.
that's fair.
No. Yeah, just was curious what he did for his 3 days.
And before we leave too, to check in on our patient.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is better. He says, "Oh, so you're the ones that rescued me. Oh, you're that bear lady."
Yeah. You were very light while you were unconscious. Not really. But we're glad to see you're back on your feet. And will you be getting transportation back to your home from here? Are you all set up?
Yeah, these monks are so nice. You know, they're offering me someone to take me out, and it'll be good. You know, I live out in Hightower, so.
Oh, your name again was? Sorry. Well,
Bad Penny.
Bad Penny. Well, you always turn up like a bad penny.
Yeah.
Never heard that one before.
He's said that 1 million times.
I've heard that. Yeah. But Todd Bad Penny.
All right. Well, good to meet you, Todd. If we're ever in Highgate, you said it was?
Hightower.
Hightower? We'll look you up.
It sounds slightly north of to north here. We actually took you in the right direction.
Yay!
Highgate
Glad
is
we didn't get 'em lost.
Game of Thrones, I think.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So then I feel like there's closure there. Can go.
Yeah. We can, if we ever end up in Hightower, like we can seek him out and see what he actually does.
Mm-hmm.
You want to learn all about Todd Hightower, huh?
Yeah, he's our new friend.
He's my new favorite character.
Todd Bad Penny from Hightower.
Yeah. Oh, the Hightower Bad Pennies.
He's the Hightower Bad Penny. He's the Bad Penny that shows up in Hightower over and over.
Yeah. So let's go get in trouble with some giants. Okay.
We gotta make sure we're ready because it sounds like we're gonna.
Yeah, if you want to, if there's anything that you need, you could ask the people, and they would probably either get it out of their storage or find a way to get you some.
Some warm clothing.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a big one.
All right, so that's easy enough. They can give you enough warm clothing for everybody.
Okay.
Well, one of us doesn't need it, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've got my boots of the Winterland, so I'm okay. But you never know. Someone might steal them from me. So maybe I'll just take an extra coat just to be.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So you all have. Yep.
Yeah. Let's.
Do we need climbing gear? Are we good on climbing gear? I'm gonna. So who wants the gloves? I keep forgetting that I have these gloves.
Oh yeah.
What do they
climbing
do?
gloves. Climbing gloves, pretty much. Climbing and swimming.
Well, who has the worst
we use.
decks? Maybe is that a good way to do it?
Well, it's somebody who like it gives you a climbing speed, so it'll make climbing whatever.
So who has the lowest strength, really?
That would be me.
Given the
Yeah, I've got a 10,
Okay.
so I'm gonna run at 0.
I
But
have a 6.
yeah. So those are the
Okay.
greatest
So that'll
need.
give you a
Negative racial bonuses.
Yeah. But hey, you get
There you
to
go.
cower to the point where you give your allies advantage.
That is an actual.
You need to use that more often. Give us all advantage. Cower.
The thing is, it's not in character. This was in character.
I think Liddy would probably go out, and she's very practical, so she would probably make sure you guys had enough pythons and rope.
Okay,
Um,
yeah.
So everybody's got kind of climbing gear, I think, by the time she's done. She's good at that sort of stuff.
Huh, that's
Excellent.
good.
Oh, I love this. We have a PA. I need this in my life.
Basically.
Like our major domo. All right. Yeah. We still have our mounts, I take it, so we can.
Yep.
We should probably. I feel like we
Ooh.
should leave. I wonder if we can leave
No.
behind for this.
No,
Why?
we should not leave mine behind because mine is
A
good at
goat.
climbing.
That's
Yours
The
is
true.
a
goat
goat.
literally has, like, it's good at climbing. That is the thing it has.
Yeah.
It is good at climbing. This is like mountain climbing, though. Do you know what I mean? This is
Like a
like
sheer.
sheer.
Is it a mountain goat? Because I've seen mountain goats on freaking sheer faces of cliffs.
Goats can climb up almost vertical.
You gonna risk it? You gonna risk
I mean, he can't. I mean,
cinder?
yeah, yeah. I mean, then he's rolling the animal's dex, not his own. But it might be out of his animal handling too. So
Well,
Yeah.
the deck it has advantage on strength and dexterity saving throws based against being knocked prone. So like it's not really climbing. Okay, yeah, let's leave it.
Okay.
I think
we'll ask
mountain
Master
goat.
Bo if we can leave. So.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the mountain goat, not
Once
the goat.
again, we abandon our mounts.
Yeah, Master goes, oh, sure. Yeah,
We're
if you
coming
want
back
to
for
come
them.
back to him, or
Yeah, we're
good.
planning on
It's
coming
not
back.
abandoning until we don't come back.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
it's abandoned.
Because we've never asked someone to invest in upgrading your ship and then just ghosted her.
Yeah. No. not
I
at all.
tell I tell Master Bo that he likes carrots. Points at the ghost. He really likes carrots.
Oh, that's actually sweet.
Yeah, all right, I can dig that. I don't really do the animal stuff, but I'll let them know over in the States.
Here, I have some carrots if they want them.
Oh my God, that's so cute. All right, yeah, all right.
Good with animals, not with children.
No. Yeah, you haven't
be
seen
fair.
Jimmy around since that day.
To be fair,
10%.
I
Sorry.
will point out that Erasmus is 15. He's like technically speaking, the kid is only 3 years younger than him.
Mm.
Random.
All excuses, my God.
Kobold's also mature at like 4 or something. 6. It's
Erasmus's excuses for beating up a child.
he beat me
Or
up.
getting beaten up by a child,
Yeah.
I should say.
Yes, that's actually what happened.
Yeah, because it was so much better if I like fucking charred him.
I'm telling you, you should have just scorched them.
I mean, you did end up breaking the rules in the end anyway.
They broke the rules first.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll head off into the mountains with our intern and our knight or paladin.
All right. So I would like somebody to roll a d10.
Ooh. Who wants to do it?
Okay.
Yep. Okay, you go, Jess.
That's a 7. That is a number.
Yes.
True.
That's number
true.
way.
That's a number, all right.
All right. So you head out, and you are on your way. Actually, I can get rid of this. Hi. Hi. A small child comes by and says hello, and then keeps walking.
Why are you doing out in the wilderness?
He says, "Oh, my mom's over there."
Come here, small child. I need to tell you about scorched corpses.
All right. It is a rainy, kind of icky day.
Ugh.
You know, just one of those days. You're sort of walking. You're probably can make it around. Oh no, it's not going to let me do that. Never mind.
You
Oh well, whatever. There it is. All right. So, as you're walking over in this area, it's hilly. It's cold. And after a bit, you notice, because you guys are good enough at perception, I'm not going to make you roll for it. You got some high perception people. So either Blue or Elspeth, you're going to notice that there is a tipped over wagon up the road from you a bit.
Hmm.
And a guy.
There is definitely a trap.
20 wisdom.
Oh yeah, no, that's a trap right there. What that is.
Yeah, it's travel, right?
Check it out.
Yeah, of course. Of course, we're gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Well, it
Definitely a
makes
trap.
sense. Well, how do you know it's a trap? I mean, it could just be a passerby.
That's what they want you to think.
Why would so you're saying that on a trail that goes specifically to a place where a giant lives, there would just be a passerby who just so happened to flip over a cart in a precarious an interesting way.
Yeah, just
Well, I mean, sometimes these things happen. I don't know. I've never had a cart.
Carts don't flip over on their own.
Well-
But you know what could easily flip a car over on its own? A giant.
This is true.
You're not
Or
really
bear.
that close to the giant. Like you could be. You're not close enough to the giant per se that you're heading for right
Yeah.
now. That it wouldn't be that giant. Let's put it that way. But
Yeah, it could be a giant.
Could
Or
be a
big
giant.
critter.
Or bear, or an elk, or
Yes, an elk. An elk.
Moose.
Elk is precariously placing carts on the road. They're well known for that. Yes.
Sure, I'm sure there is.
a horse.
Having this conversation as we're walking over to the tipped cart.
Bad
Oh yeah.
news.
Very loudly, not even bothering to
No.
hide the fact that we know that this is a trap. that we're trying to split it.
How many do you think there are? Like 6
I
bugbears
have
in the
my
woods?
shield out.
I have my pipe out.
um,
I have my
So
tongue out.
as you get there, there is a skinny person in long blue robes and has kind of a squeaky voice and says to you, I'm not, it's not a trap, exactly.
Exactly. It's not a trap exactly. So it's sort
Kind
of
of
a
like a
trap.
trap, but not a trap.
Not
Well,
a trap.
no, I mean,
exactly.
I'm not trapping you. It's just, I was bringing some magical beings, creatures, not good ones, and they got out.
You were bringing.
Dangerous.
Why were you bringing magical, dangerous creatures?
For study,
Where?
well, I'm a wizard. I have an apprentice wizard, and I was bringing it to the bigger wizard who's going to show me the best. He told me to do it. I don't know. I thought it was weird.
Yeah. What kind of creatures are these exactly? And where are they?
Well, I mean, they've kind of gone away, but do you know what an ooze is?
Oh. Yes.
Hmm.
Which kinds?
But does Reverence know what a news is?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Haven't we encountered one before?
No.
Nope.
I've heard of a news before, apparently.
You see, I thought he wouldn't want to get out and leave because, they don't like it in the light.
So there's just a ravenous, gelatinous critter that's flopping around the mountainside eating people now.
Well, two.
Oh.
Ooh, mm.
One is a black, called a black pudding, but it's not the good kind.
Yeah.
And one is a gelatinous cube.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, that
Oh.
sucks. We gotta go. Sorry. Bye.
Now hold on
Okay.
a minute. We can't just let an ooze go around killing everything.
Well,
It's true.
I mean, the world is about to end, so if we fail, it will only have
We
a
had
month.
time. We had time to fight in the pit.
Well, we had to be
time for this.
polite. We had to be polite. All
We
right.
don't have to
Okay.
be polite now.
All right.
We did have time to fight in the pit. We can go look for the goo.
All right. Well, where did they
Let's
escape
have a
from?
goo for the goo.
Yes. Did they escape from this location right here, or did you just notice that they were gone?
I went to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, the cart was tipped over and they weren't here.
Oh, wonderful. Let's look around then.
Did you hear anything? Other horses, voices, anything else? Did you hear the cart crash? What do you remember?
Well, I did hear a crash. But I was, going to the bathroom, and I didn't want to
Cut it and wipe?
exactly.
Oh, that's so gross.
All right.
That's the grossest thing I've ever heard.
A friend of mine who was working for a congressman described the bells in Congress, and he said, they ring every so often, so if they only have 10 minutes left and they're in the bathroom, they know to cut it and wipe. And it's just stuck with me for years.
Oh, wow.
Lord have
That's
mercy.
gross.
The glamour of politics.
That is super gross.
Sorry, everyone.
I would like to do an inside check on the guy to see if he's telling the truth.
All right, go ahead.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
he's totally telling the truth.
And how were they caged? How did you have them safe before they got out? And do you still have it? Are they broken? Whatever containment objects, jars you had?
As you look around, there are two large, there's the pieces of what would be two large earthenware jars, quite large.
Okay, but they're in pieces. All right, so basically we're going to have to destroy them because we can't capture them. So, I mean, you all right with that?
You don't really got a choice, so we're just gonna be nice.
I mean, unless you have any extra jars and you want to come with us and try to
No, I
coax
don't
it into
intend
the
on
jar.
doing that. I intend on killing these things.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe I wasn't, I don't know, maybe I'm not really intended to be a wizard.
Well, maybe you just have a boss who asks too much of you and you should find someone else.
There's not a lot of wizards out there looking for apprentices.
We know a really good school.
Yeah. Get you,
We could probably send you a letter of recommendation.
well,
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you help us catch these oozes,
Yeah, we gotta find these oozes first.
we gotta
Yeah.
find these oozes first, and not die when we find the oozes.
If we survive, we'll put in a good word for you.
Oh, good.
the Béarnais school,
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah. Liddy here can tell you all about it.
I always wanted to go to the Béarnais school. Like the best school in the country.
Okay, excellent. Well, then you can join us as we sort this out, and then you can go study more broadly, maybe find a different discipline or a different mentor.
Cool. All right. Yeah. I guess we could look around and see if we can figure out which way they went.
Okay, well, oozes will leave some sort of trail, I assume, so I guess scout around our survival people. Or, ooze trails?
The gelatinous cube strike is it's just like an area, a long square, a rectangle.
Yeah, it should stand out.
line-
It shouldn't be that hard
A
of a
line
check.
a line of like there's no litter. There's like all organic materials are gone.
Yep.
All right. Well,
I'm not great at I can do nature, but I'm not great at survival. So over.
I am.
I would just go with
terrible.
a straight investigation.
Oh, I'm even worse at that.
Oh, well, I am good at that. I will do that.
Yeah.
That is 16.
Okay. Yes, you find an area which, as you see, seems like there's not a lot of litter around here, but there's an area where it seems like somebody cleaned the grass
Mm-hmm.
just recently, which, is odd. So you figure this goes to the west.
It's a big like organic eraser.
Yeah, follow the trail, right? I don't think we need to
Alright.
sneak up on an ooze. I don't think they work like that. So Do we just find the one trail, or does it look like there are two of them? Are they friends? Are they hanging out? Are they braiding each other's hair now?
You
They're,
can't really tell.
they're also oozes. They're not really intelligent. They just kind of
ooze.
do stuff.
Do stuff.
All right. Well, we've got a trail. We'll follow this one first.
Okay.
Like, presumably they both want food, so they're presumably heading in the direction with the most food.
All right. So you head out. Somebody needs to make a. I need a couple of perception checks,
All right.
probably from Alpha and Blue.
Yeah, that's I can help with. Well, I'm more likely to do better.
Yeah.
Okay. Bam.
Yeah, nice.
You see something off in the corner of near one of the hills. And it's like just a slightest blurring.
Hmm. Hey, wizard guy. Do you have any tips
Yeah?
on how to destroy these
Shit.
things? Any things you want to share with us now before we go in for a fight? Did your boss give
well,
you any tips?
Don't go in them because they are, and don't touch them.
Okay, that's very helpful to know.
Super not helpful.
Yeah, well,
Touch 'em, great.
Well, they have acid, you know. Oh, and let me give.
Oh, yes, high?
not that kind of acid.
Wow.
Oh.
It's like I don't pick those kinds of mushrooms.
And the black thing can climb.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm whispering.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not
alright.
either.
It's kind of scary out here. That's fine.
Mm.
All
But
right.
there's a lot of stuff around here you could climb up on, so just be careful.
Well, great.
Okay. Oh, I see. Like we should be looking up trees and stuff.
Are there any trees?
Yeah, we're in the forest. We're in the woods.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you
there.
literally can't see the forest for the trees. Great. I'm an idiot.
All right.
All right. Well, everyone, I do have my spiritual weapon, so I can use that on it. Does anyone else have other?
I am all about that ranged attack. Those ranged
Okay,
attacks, though. I
alright.
will have no problem.
Blue?
I
Are you
got new hands.
cool? Are they acid resistant hands?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're made out of like.
Astral
Good.
force?
They're not made out of anything. They're made out of astral stuff.
No,
All
they're
right.
made out of ghost.
Okay, and how about reverence?
Literal ghost.
And do I have something to hit ooze?
Yeah, which
Yeah,
would
this hammer.
Yeah, but it's gonna damage. It might. He just said don't touch it. It's acid.
Yeah, the weapons aren't like that. Doesn't apply to the weapons.
The hammer is magical,
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
and if that's not enough, then I don't know what to do with it.
All right. If you can't hit it, that's it. You're out. Okay.
When you have a hammer, every problem is a nail.
That's what I've been told my entire life.
In this case,
And I have taken it to the most literal form.
Let's get so. Don't worry, I have a hammer too.
There you go. See,
Yeah.
I figured it
All
out.
the nails.
Oh, great! It's hammer time. Let's.
All right. Well,
I
let's.
don't know what that made me laugh so hard. All right.
Well, I'm glad I did.
I think we should go up to that wobble in the woods over there and look up. Keep an eye out for any climbing things above us dropping down.
The what?
There's a in the distance. Blue sees it too. There's a little thing in the distance that's kind of like a blur or a little bit of out of focus area.
Oh.
Yep.
Rasmus looks like takes his glasses off, like his goggles up, like looks really hard in that direction and sees nothing.
Oh, I forgot. Blue doesn't know that cubes are invisible.
No, what's invisible?
add a character.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Latinus cubes are invisible.
They can turn invisible by standing still.
Yeah. You need a real high perception to notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's
They're not actually green.
all right. Well, let's see. We're not in combat yet. But
As far as we know.
yeah, that's true. No, okay, all right. I know what I'm going to do. All right, I'm all set for I'm all set for our battle. All right, let's approach it.
Okay. So you point out the wobble, and I guess everybody can roll some
Initiative.
initiative.
Did you pop open the thing and I'll put down my token?
Who's still there?
Or let's see. I did that thing again. But I do sometimes. There.
Okay. Yeah, if you wipe it out.
All's path.
Yeah, yeah. It's close enough.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't matter. Path in itself would be a good D&D name.
15.
Okay, guys, it did good. Do you want to roll for Liddy?
Why does mine disappear? That's good. There it is. Oh yeah, someone needs to roll for her.
Yeah, let me get that up.
Oh, we can't use her.
I know. There you go. She's getting 11.
What about Loose Gags?
Oh,
I don't have his.
Yeah, but someone needs to.
I'm getting it.
I know.
It's a lot to be in charge.
I know. I wasn't like.
Do you want to be in charge of
Uzi?
Uzgex?
To whom are
The
you
big
speaking?
I'll take him.
All right.
There you go.
Let me get him.
The ooziest of the Gexes.
All right, you should be able to play him now.
What? Yes, are you?
Oh, you probably should bring him. Let me see. Bring him back up to his full health. All right. So that just leaves me with. Okay. Okay. So what did Uzgex roll? Did you roll Uzgex?
I can't. I don't have his sheet in my thing.
That's weird. All right, let me double check. Maybe I didn't.
Oh,
Is it there?
You shared it with. Here you go. Shared it with
Alright.
me, and there it is. All right, initiative. Go loose kicks. 18.
All righty. And So, what is Liddy? 11. Okay. Oh, put it the wrong way.
Yeah, that's
All right, now we got it. I think.
whoever
Good.
goes lowest to highest. I mean, why is that even an option?
Mm.
To annoy me.
Yeah.
All right, go blue.
Okay, so all I can see so far is wobbly bits up ahead, right?
Correct.
That's all I got. Wobbly bits up ahead.
Shake your wobbly bits.
Well, I am going to do. I'm going to get within 15 feet of it and use a spell slot to just use Burning Hands straight into the wobbly bit.
I like your style.
Go for it.
All right, Burning Hands. It's going to do a Dex DC.
How
Oh.
dexterous is Ooze?
Minus
They're not.
4. So let's say.
So,
Oh yeah, that did.
They take
well.
up an entire space. There's no moving out of the
Yeah.
wiki.
So 6 from Burning Hands. Okay.
big old fire thing comes straight out. And then.
Ooh, that's a full roll.
Oh, wait, I
I'm
can't do
sorry.
another spell. No, that is a really terrible roll.
Yeah.
2 1s.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what I'll do. Oh, hold on. to that.
Right. So 6 points of damage to the gelatinous cube. All right. Okay, so that brings us to Uzgex, who's gonna run
Uzgex.
at it and whack it with a hammer. Oh, I'm sorry. You're now Uzgex, so
Yeah.
You get
No, I mean,
that.
that's exactly what Uxis is going to do because. Can Uxis see it now that it's maybe on fire?
I'm going to say
it wouldn't be on fire.
out,
Well,
and
you know what I mean.
he knows where it is. He saw the,
Flame. You would have seen the flames go around it, and B, there's now an area of fire except where it is standing because the spell does light like stuff on
Alright.
fire.
So yes, Uxis is going to run up to it and hit it with its hammer. 12.
Okay. 12. I believe 12 hits, actually. That has no armor class, so.
It's a big ooze.
It's a big
It's a big-
cube.
Yeah, it's a big cube. There's no way it's like
All right, how much does it take?
Well, I am 13. Ah, you rolled better than I did.
Okay. All right. Let's see, Elspeth.
Yep, she is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Take a whack at it.
Mhm.
You know what? No, she's not. Sorry. She is instead going to cast Bless on the 3 main party members. Everyone gets what was that? An extra D4 in your rolls and yeah, she'll take out her holy water and kind of like aim it at their general direction, 3 creatures. And yeah, it sizzles and it hits Erasmus. And now you get an extra D4.
Okay.
And that'll be your turn.
I mean, Reverence probably wouldn't also. I don't know. If it burns me, it probably also burns him.
You have an evil one.
Yeah, he's a
Reverence
fucking
doesn't.
tiefling.
Yeah, tieflings aren't evil. That's just racist.
No, but he has an evil heritage.
That's still racist.
Yeah.
How is
Wow.
that racist?
You're just gonna dig
You
that
ever
hole.
think that maybe my demonic family was a good demonic family?
Oh yeah, all those good themes.
You know, just trying to make it in the demon world. How dare you?
Also, this conversation entirely happens while we're
Yes,
preparing
having
to
this fight. Yeah.
All right, Reverend.
The uses.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna walk right up to that ooze. I'm gonna look it right in his little eyes.
Doesn't happen. Okay.
I'm gonna look at it right in his little globs,
Right in its jelly.
and then I'm gonna hit it in the hammer.
That must be jelly. Don't shake like
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Did that actually? I'll let you roll that one.
You made it wobble.
Ooh, look at that. 6, 12, 12 plus 5 is 17 damage from the hammer.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna expend a spell slot to do 3d8 more. 17 more damage.
Okay, so how much is that altogether?
lot.
17 plus 17.
All right.
That's 34.
That's the first attack. And that their second attack. Oh yeah, let me knock my health back up to the max. Second attack.
Plus,
13 to hit.
you're blessed.
Plus a d4.
Yeah.
14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Wonderful. That's another. Oh, it's another one. So let me roll that one. Oh, one again. So 12 damage with the second hit.
It's looking kind of icky for an ooze.
Less
Don't know if that even
well
means.
organized. Yeah, it's not just not holding itself
Less
together as
exciting
well.
wobbles.
Yeah. It's...
Like warm jello.
Pointing wobbles.
All right, it's Liddy's turn.
Lady's gonna stay back and throw something at it. A firebolt specifically. 13 to hit.
Just
Okay.
oh no, she's not blessed.
13 hits.
15
Everything
fire
other than
damage.
a 6 hits. So
Okay. Well, I guess I didn't need that blessed spell. Well, who knows? Someone might get it too.
Fire. 15 fire damage.
okay. Now it looks really bad.
No, it's
Yeah.
done though. So,
It is
there's
its turn, and it's going to just like try to smush the guy who's looking it in the eye. So,
It's beautiful
in the
little
jelly.
goo eyes.
all right. So basically, the ooze cube, just as far as I can see, moves up to its speed. It can enter a large or smaller creature space.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a dex saving throw to make.
Yes.
But you're blessed.
Wonderful.
So the blessing does help. There you go.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see what I do. Plus a d4. 14.
Great.
Because of the bless.
I guess that did come in handy.
And you get pushed back, I think.
Yep. So on a successful save, the creature can choose to be pushed back 5 feet or to the side of the cube. Unless you want to choose to fail it.
No, I will move. I promise.
They're gonna choose to let them eat you.
All right. Yeah, that's all it's gonna do. All right.
Good. He's good.
Erasmus.
Beat the shit out of it.
Cool. I am gonna cast Scorching Ray at it.
All right.
And there's someone standing next to it, so advantage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think I'll need my turn.
All of those hit, I think. Yep, all those hit. So, boop, 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 and boop. So let's see. That is, I have. Hold on, I have to check all the 4s because all the 4s become 2. So that's another 8. That's a 6. Hold on. This is. I'm gonna quickly add all those numbers up.
26.
Yeah, it's dead.
There it is.
It had 5 points left, so
Okay.
you know.
Great.
So it just flubs out into a sprawl of nothingness.
And I get temporary points.
And let's see. All right, so need to roll a d20 here. All right. So yeah, if the ooze does anything, you're not going to be. It isn't attacking anybody. The ooze does not attack anybody. Let's put it that way. So, which takes us to blue, top of the order.
Okay. The one ooze is gone. You know there's another one. You don't know where it is, dude.
Look around.
Yeah. Trying to. Blue is going to. I'm going to. Get down on like all fours and like feel for slurping vibrations on the ground.
Slurping vibration.
What would you like me to roll for that?
That would be a perception.
Roll a slurp check.
Slurp check. 18.
Okay. You sense a kind of a wiggle of sorts. It's a little bit, maybe 20, 30 feet away from you.
Alright, well, someone's gonna have to be bait, I guess. Alright, Uxkex. We're gonna Hey, no, not
Somebody's gonna have to be bait.
Not Uxkex. It'll definitely be blue, but Uxkex, keep a like follow me and stay like 5 feet behind me in case
Someone
something
has to be
tries
the
eat me.
sacrificial lamb here.
Uskeks.
And
Who's
Uskeks
gets
is
that?
like,
I
oh,
can
so
go
innocent
first
a
if you
lamb.
want. I'm good at being a bait.
No,
Yeah.
no, let's not do that.
No, we spun the big wheel and it landed on blue.
Yeah, blue's gonna walk and Uxkex gonna follow behind.
Okay.
Then just stay like 5 feet behind blue. And towards the general direction of the slurpiness.
So when you get there, you see a slurpy best sort of surrounded by just vegetation and ivy and it seems to be like in the middle of this just mound of plant matter.
All right. I have no actions left because I looked around, so I'm gonna sit here and wait to get eaten by the thing.
Oh no, I am
So-
very helpless.
Well,
Actually, you know what? I will Well, no, it doesn't matter because I can use my reaction for it, so I won't do it.
Okay. So, Oozgex?
I use my reaction to give a disadvantage whenever it attacks me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's Oogskex's turn, so I guess great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Oogskeks, so he walked right behind me, and we're gonna go hammer the thing. Every problem is a nail.
Every problem is a door.
All right, go Oogskeks. 15.
15 will, yeah, definitely hit.
All right, 7 bludgeoning from Oogskeks.
All right. Oozgex has 2 hits, by the way.
Oh, does he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has an extra attack.
So I should have told you that before, but there it is. Now you know.
That's all right. Oh, look at that,
Wow.
Oogskeks.
Yay!
Look at that. 18 more damage.
Woo.
Go, Oozgex.
Oogskeks has done more than I have.
Go, Oopsie.
Go, Oogskeks. You're doing fantastic. Like,
Blue's just complimenting him as he's swinging away.
I'm calling you Oopsie from right now on.
He says,
Yexies.
"Thank you, Mr. Blue. I do my best." All right, Elspeth, it's your turn.
Yeah, so since Gexy softened it up, she will point her finger and cast Toll the Dead at that creature. It's within 60 feet. I take it if Blue's was only 30 feet away. Okay. Yes, so it has to do a wisdom saving throw against my safety, which is 16.
All right. It doesn't have a great wisdom.
I'm kind of counting on that actually.
Stupid ooze.
Yeah, they can't move and they can't think, so seemed like a good spell.
It gets a 6.
Right, so then it takes because it's already injured and I'm a higher level than 5 and my cleric, it takes 2d12.
Okay.
Boom. So yes, bells sort of echo in the woods very oddly, but it sort of like shakes the ooze as the ringing goes on.
The bells.
Yes.
And this is
necrotic.
Necrotic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured. All right.
That's my turn. Oh, she'll move up to like be with like 10 feet behind Blue and Oozgex.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that brings us to Reverence.
I'm gonna smash.
Reverence smash.
I'm going to smash.
Smash. Smash that thing like it's like button.
Smash.
Yep. It's got a 7.
The 14 to smash plus I'm going to smite.
Okay.
27 smash damage. And then I'm going to smash again. 11 to hit. 12 more damage. No, wait, hold on.
All right, I have to know the smite and everything. What is the damage types here?
Radiant. And then magical bludgeoning. The other part.
Okay. So that's a 13 instead of a 12?
Yes, it's a 13 instead of a 12.
Okay. All right, this ooze is leaking all over the place. He can just black ichor is just blech. It is Liddy's turn.
Reverence?
Yeah, she's gonna do the same thing she did before. She's gonna throw a firebolt.
Hits?
She's gonna bolt it with fire.
3 whole damage.
Ooh. Okay. Every little bit counts.
Yep.
All right.
Cube is dead, so it's me.
No, actually,
Oh, there's more
the
than one
cube is
cube.
dead, but
Oh no.
mound of vegetation
Mm.
Oh no.
reaches out. Let's see, and it's going to hit Uzgex.
Oh. You weren't supposed to be the sacrifice, Uzgex. It was supposed to be me.
We tried to stop it. We tried to help.
Well, at least the first one is going for Uzgex. Just
Oh no. The first one.
so that is that's probably gonna hit Uzgex. So that is a plus
6 is 18, so.
+7 to hit. So, and that is.
Definitely.
Oh, it's gonna try to It's going to hit him again. It's going to try to hit him again with a +7 again. Come on.
Yup.
All right. So he is needs to make a con save.
A con save. Alright, Uzgex. Save. 20!
Oh, that doesn't. He manages to not become engulfed, but he does take, let's see, he is grappled. Let's see, and let's see, it's 2d8 plus 4 for each. 7 plus 4, and then 15 plus 4. So 19 and 11 points of bludgeoning damage to him.
19 and 11?
Yep.
30. Good.
So he is now grappled with these vines, but he has avoided being engulfed. So there's that good thing. Erasmus, so you've just seen this mound of vegetation reach out and attempt to just suck your friend Uzgex in.
Well, I think we're gonna do Scorching Ray on the mount.
Fireball it. Just fireball it.
Yeah, if I fireball it, I hit all of you.
I'm fine. I mean, Uzgex would probably be okay too.
Yeah, no, I'm doing Scorching Ray on it because then of course Uzgex is right next to it, so I have advantage. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, 5, 6. There's 6. So what's it?
It's armor class is 15.
So all of them hit.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the second one is a 5, not a 4, and that's a 3. That's not a 3. That's a 4, not a 4. Hold on. 1 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4.
All right, you're gonna have to just tell me by the end of this what the
37 fire damage.
37?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So easy enough. Cool. And now, so the first ooze, or black pudding, I should say, is going to hit with a +5. So okay. Oh, that didn't do anything. +5 or nothing, that's not going to help. Let's see. It has yeah, that doesn't do anything. So. However, there is another ooze
Ooh, dun, dun, dun.
in the area, so it's also going to attack.
Like an ooze convention or
Going to
something?
attack blue. So 20.
First attack at disadvantage. Oh, that. Yeah, first attack at disadvantage because blue's gonna glow.
Okay. All right. So then it did not do it. All right. So, but now you know that there is in fact another ooze there.
So how many are we at? 3 oozes?
2 oozes, 1
Pudding.
mean old plant.
Wait, oh, 1 mean plant, 2 pudding.
The oozes are black puddings. So 2 black puddings, 1 shambling mound.
Okay.
Let's see. And that brings us to you.
All right. Well, I guess I could fire it again. Let's try to get 4 ooze decks out, I suppose. All right. Well, gonna just. Is there a way that I can position myself so that I'm next to the shambling mound and like within 10 feet of the puddings, or are they too far apart for that?
No, the one of the puddings is basically in one of the shambling mounds, and the other is just outside. So you could be pretty close to all of them.
All right, let's get pretty close to all of them. So, gonna punch the shambling mound with 2 unarmed strikes just off the bat. 1,
Okay.
2, 20 and 12.
And
Its AC is 12, right?
15.
15.
Is this the ooze or the mound? You're going after the.
Gonna start with the mound because gonna trying to save or get ooks.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 is its armor class. So.
Okay, so
Oh,
the first
by
one
the way, your strikes, I'm still concentrating on bless.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I
Although-
might be able to on the second one. Yay, 15.
Okay.
So both of those hit. So that's 11, 20 on that. And then I'm gonna put my hands together like a little palm strike together and spend a key point, and you see 2 other arms come out of my back. And they look
Cool.
like blue's got big old like oversized kitten paws for the most part. Like these look like big hairy gnarly scratchy paws.
Okay.
Okay. So
they look
real.
Yeah, like real cat paw, or like more like big old mean kitty paws rather than blue's
Nice.
normal. Yeah.
Soft oversized.
Those are the mean paws. So everything within 10 feet needs to do a save of some sort. If I remember right.
Okay.
I said I was 10 feet
dex
behind
save.
him, so that's not within 10 feet, is it? Or is 10 feet count? That was about 10 feet behind him.
It's of my choice. It's of my choice, not so.
Oh, okay.
Never really. Yeah.
All right. So what
Dex
kind
save.
of save? Dex. Okay.
Dex save.
So Those are for the oozes, which are probably terrible at dex, I'm guessing. -3 to everything, yeah.
Oh yeah. So they have to roll a 20 to get it.
Yeah, and then the shambling mound is a -1 on dex, so yeah. They're all
Okay,
gonna take.
so
What kind of damage is this?
Force damage.
Force damage. Okay.
And they're gonna take 2 unarmed strikes worth. So 1, 2, 15.
Okay.
They each take 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Force damage. No. And along with it, I guess you also see big. Since I can do it on the same turn, not that it's gonna help me, but whatever. Rather than Cat's cute little kitty face, you see a blue kind of more savage-looking cat mouth kind of surround Blue's head.
Okay.
I can do both. That doesn't really offer me much right now, but
What does the face do?
dark vision for 120 feet.
Oh, okay, that's those things.
Yeah. And also I can telepathy.
Yeah, audible telepathy thingy.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily help, but
Wisdom saves too. Not that those aren't going to come up necessarily all that soon, but you know.
Yeah, you can do it on the same action, so there's really no point not putting it on at the same time with the same key point. Otherwise, I'd have to spend another key point.
So it is Uzgex's turn.
Uzgex, he needs to get himself freed.
Yeah. The
So
escape DC is 14. He can use your basic athletics or acrobatics, I think.
All right, he's better athletics, so go 16.
Yep, he gets out.
All right, I'm gonna go Uzgex, and he has no bonus action, so he is gonna move so that he's next to Blue.
Is he moving away from?
Well, he should still be within range of the.
Yeah, because you
I'm
were.
not sure where he landed, but he should still be, since Blue is still in the range. I can't make this.
Yeah.
Assuming he'll still be within range, but just next to Blue.
Okay.
Whatever that.
Right. I'm going to keep concentrating on my spell. And which one is looking the roughest? One of the oozes?
Let's see. I would say one of the oozes is looking is looking rough.
Okay, so she'll pick the most damaged one and do Toll the Dead again.
Okay. And that's another wisdom save?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wow. But -3?
Right. -2, so...
Oh, okay.
It made it! I can't believe it made
Damn
it!
Yeah.
Yay!
Resisted.
There's still 7 damage.
Okay, 7
7 necrotic. I don't know if they're.
No, I think it's only a cantrip, so it's not half damage.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's all or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Gotta keep them cantrips balanced.
Yep.
Looks at Eldritch Blast.
So she, yeah, that's her turn.
All right.
She's still concentrating on her spell for everyone else. He saved.
Whichever one is there one like right beside me?
Yeah, there's one that you hit before.
Yeah, the ooze. They're like
the ooze is still alive.
Well, there's 2 of them.
That's what
So one of them is dead, and one is alive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going for those that's still alive then.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Smush a deado.
That's crit fail.
Keep hitting the one that's dead.
And it
So-
still hits, I think.
No, crit fails to roll natural
Always
one.
miss. Yeah.
Always misses.
even if it's
Yeah.
with the brush.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, even if it's in
14
the
second
AC.
hit.
Mm.
That one hits.
13 damage.
Okay.
That will be my turn. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
guessing it's Liddy's turn now.
Mhm.
Well, you know what? Liddy's character sheet is not loading, so let me refresh.
Huh.
Loading. There we go. How bad is the one that I've been attacking look?
It looks bloodied, as oozes go. The ooze version of bloodied.
It looks goobied.
It
We'll
looks
try.
bloodied.
This, if I can get it. There you go. Magic missile.
Yep. 10 damage, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
And that was her action, so.
Okay, so the shambling mound, having lost one of its little buddies, let me
And taking a massive amount of damage from me.
Yeah.
And then from Blue.
Yep. It's pretty hardy though, so that's good.
It's still like been beat up. It's been burned and then punched.
All right, so that one's going for reverence. Gonna go for reverence now.
Okay.
So it is a pull. Okay, so that one hits. And that one hits. Okay, so you need to make a con save.
All right. Con save.
Okay.
That was my save, but you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you made it.
I would hope
so.
so.
You also do not get engulfed. You are grappled for the moment, and you take, let's see, 88 plus 4. $13 and 16 damage.
Okay.
All right. And let's see. That brings us to Erasmus.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Shambling Mound.
Okay.
Nice.
What does it do? Is that
Force.
force damage? Okay.
It's false damage, and I'm not pushing it back because I don't think I can. Like,
I doubt
sure.
it. No, not really.
yeah, it doesn't. Like mechanically, yes, but like it doesn't make any sense to just like shove it.
Yeah, and you would
so-
it would take reverence with it. So
Yeah. So 10 and 14, so 24 false damage.
Okay. It is looking pruned.
Nice. Yeah, that is my turn.
All right. So the ooze that is left. See who they'll go for. This one is going to go for blue. Let's see. 16.
It's a 4 and a plus 4.
Plus 5.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So you are getting 6 bludgeoning damage and 18 acid damage.
Ouch.
All right.
Now, are
24.
you wearing any non-magical armor?
I'm not wearing any armor. Blue
Okay.
doesn't wear any armor.
So I will say that some of your clothes aren't on you anymore. There's about
Oh, it's a peruse.
yeah. So there's a half-naked Blue.
Good thing I brought that extra covering.
Yeah,
I won't
come
need
in fur.
All right. And that's all that ooze can do. So Blue.
All right. Well, so did any of the oozes die, or the oozes still
One
there?
of the oozes is dead.
Okay.
One is still alive, and there's the shambling mound is still alive, and they both look not good. They don't look healthy.
All right. Well, we'll finish off the shambling man then with 1, 2. I'm assuming both of those hits.
Yes.
And that's 18 on that one. And I'm gonna spend a key point and do wrong way. Spend a key point and do clear blows. Oh yes. All the things.
Right.
That's 36, 40 something. 36, 40, 40,
We're probably
51.
Let's hang on.
Did I do my math right?
Oh, all right. How much damage was it? 36?
Let's see. 8. That's 16, 26, 37 plus 4, 41. 41 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's just enough to kill it.
Woo.
Yeah.
So you have bonsaied that tree into nothing. You see a flurry of like leaves going up, and the next thing you know, you've got one dead hunk of vegetation just slides off reverence.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it had you. Not anymore.
All right. It's Uzkex's turn then, unless you have
All right.
anything else to do, Blue.
Nope. Uskex, we're gonna go. Hammer time, the other one. Oh, yeah, the ooze. 21 and a 23. Go, Uskex.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. 22.
Yeah, it looks bad, but it's still standing. Well,
As much as oozes stand.
gelatinously whatevering.
It's holding itself together.
Yeah,
It's in one piece.
more or less.
All right. Well, it didn't work last time, so let's try it again. Elspeth is gonna do Toll at the Dead and one of the injured, the ooze that.
Well, there's one left.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, it's not gonna make it. So that's what, 9?
Yeah, but then I forgot I get Blessed Strike on my cantrips, so she's also going to do Blessed Strike. I just added that into my sheet, so it does
So-
14 necrotic and 5 radiant.
It's a very confusing
you
damage.
can describe its terrible death.
Oh, yes. Okay, so, yes, Elspeth points at the ooze, and you guys hear bells clanging in the air, and it just vibrates it, but at the same time, as it starts to vibrate, there's just a white radiant light that also hits it, and it just sort of loses all of its cohesive shape, and it just dissolves into warm jelly.
Oof. So, you see the little wizard popping his head out and going, "Is it all gone?"
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You were very helpful, thanks.
Okay.
She might be drifting toward chaotic neutral from chaotic good. Yes. Are you going to return to your current wizard, or are you going to head right over for the school? Because I can write you a letter right now saying that you need a chance.
Yeah, I think the school, because I think that those things were awful, and also he's going to be really mad when
Yeah.
he finds out.
All right. Elsbeth will get out the piece of paper, one of the pieces of paper and ink, and she'll write a letter to the head of the Béarnais School and also to Dr. Ravenclaw? No.
Ravon.
Ravon. Yes, yes.
Close enough.
Saying that we've come across this young wizard, and with all the good that we're doing for the school, we would be very appreciative if she could look her way into finding some sort of scholarship and stipend, and also many remedial classes for this young wizard.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I can't believe I got so lucky. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, what's your name again?
Oh, my name is Merkel.
Merkel? Okay, we've got a way to message them, and if we talk to them in the next couple weeks as you make your way south, we'll let them know Merkel is on his way.
All right. Great. Awesome. I'll tell them you said hi.
Are you going to take the cart with you? Is there anything in the cart that would be helpful for us in the woods, in the mountains, in the forests, in the snow?
You can look. I can't take it with me because I think it's broken.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. Well, we'll have a scavenge through then. Thanks.
Okay. And he runs away, basically. He's off. He's gone.
Yeah.
Before you have a chance to decide that you no longer you want the letter back.
Right, before we change our mind.
Yeah.
Should we go have a look at the card?
Yeah, I think so. It's worth it.
Definitely. It's a magic card thing. I'm sure it's got something useful.
Yeah, maybe some extra
investigate-
clothing for that Blue can drape around himself.
Investigation?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That's an 8, not a 19.
You do find some clothes. They look a little, they're not really nice clothes. They're kind of scratchy wool. You find some copper pieces. You find part of a letter, but it appears to be a letter that the Merkel was writing to his sweetheart, and doesn't have great, it's pretty much like, you're really pretty, can you want to go out with me? I will be a wizard someday. And there's a lot of crossing out on it.
It's his first draft. That's
Yeah.
So that's what you got.
There you go. A draft club letter.
how many cover pieces?
I believe I said 13.
Yeah, and there's clothes for Blue, so you can put those on Blue.
Yes, them being scratchy doesn't really matter because you have fur, so you're not gonna feel against your skin.
Oh, by the way, Erasmus, you can just have those 13 copper pieces. I'm not gonna put those in the queue.
Okay. There we go. I'm now slightly richer.
Yeah. Now that Erasmus has pointed out that it's itchy, Blue is gonna scratch constantly.
Right. So, is that where we're gonna leave it tonight?
I think this is a good natural place to leave.
Yeah, I would say so.
Cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for the battle of the pit.
The pit.
To the pit. To the pit. To the pit.
I want a rematch once we get back.
Yeah.
After you've leveled up.
We need a rematch at some point.
Well, you did leave your mounts there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and get a rematch.
Well, we might be with the princesses on our way to a different part of the. But yeah, at some point, like in the epilogue, they went back and had a rematch.
Well, we need to go back to get the mounts.
Yeah, when you get Button and Cinder
going back to get going back to get the mounts is so we can travel faster is gonna be like the optimal choice.
Yeah.
For us to have some kind of teleportation.
Teleport. Yeah.
Yeah, but like.
All right.
Okay.
We can't abandon our mounts for like the 5th time.
Yeah, like D&D PETA is gonna come and start finding us.
Yeah.
Next week is the 27th. Does anyone have any conflicts? I mean, I don't, but I wanted to just check in.
27.
Oh, 26 for us. 27th for you.
Oh, no,
Right?
sorry. Just, no, you're right. Today's just Sunday. It's the 26th. Yeah,
Yeah.
Boxing Day.
Yeah, I have something there. So.
Okay. So then the next time would be the day after New Year's?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I have a thing that day.
The
So
2nd
if I do-
the 2nd of January?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're looking at the 9th.
Yeah.
Wow, it's gonna be.
All right.
Ew, such a long time. But we do
Yeah.
have my New Year's Eve one shot, which
Yes.
a couple people here are taking part in. It is still open, by the way. It's going to be very modular, so I'm very excited because I don't know what's all going to happen, what order you guys are going to end up doing things in. But anyway, yes, so we're going to be back then on the 9th of January for this session. Thank you, as ever, for to our Dungeon Mistress for a very fun time, and to my party members for a very entertaining session. So until 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Goodbye from me and goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye, party.
Hey, they did the bit.
Ugh.